Snail.
So everyone is aware, we have had 4 offers to join the next campaign.
Oh shit.
No. Oh, that's cool, dude.
I'm down.
So what it'll be is since Freddy's the next DM.
Well, I may not be the next DM. Taylor might be the next DM. It's whoever gets done first.
Whoever gets done first after this campaign. This campaign will be over. You guys got a couple of good sessions left.
Mm.
But what I was thinking is we could hold player tryouts.
Yeah, I'm down.
Like to see how people mesh with the group, perform a few one-shots to see how people play.
Yeah, I'm down.
Make a decision as a group.
I mean, we can do that for Brian's game, but for my campaign, I've already got my list rounded.
You got 3 people?
I've got Brian, Nigel, and 2 of my close friends that I've invited, plus you.
Oh, I was about to say, oh wow, I'm not even in this shit.
No, yeah, you in it. Of course
Yes,
you're in it.
yes, you're in it, bro. Like, God, I'm not gonna be a fucking Jesus. Thanks so low.
Diss on your mentor. Dishonor
I'm
on you.
trying to learn from. I'm
Dishonor
trying to
on
learn
your
from
cow.
you, dog. I'm not trying. Like, oh my God.
The student has become the master.
Fucking A.
Like,
Oh,
I actually
Lord.
like. So like, but yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying. I don't want people like. I'm not saying that to like, exclude anybody, but I'm just saying that like for my campaign, I got my players are filled.
That's
'Cause I
fine.
got- it'll be 5 people.
For my campaign,
I said
we
it
do
was a
have
maybe
open
anyway.
spots.
I just told everyone who's messaged us that we are unsure if we're taking more, but we might be looking for more for the next campaign.
Mm.
Yo.
And so I will let you know, like I let Brian and I almost called him Josh Taylor know.
Go ahead, start the
I'm-
recording, by the way.
What's up?
Okay.
Go ahead, let us know, Nigel, real fast. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I will be here. I'm down to go the distance, but I do have my dog. I'm gonna give her to my mom in about an hour and a half. So, at that time, just not interrupt the story flow. I'll just send a message to the D&D Snapchat, just like taking dog to mom, whatever, and then I'll quietly excuse myself for a second. So if I go quiet, that's why, and then I'll drop her off, and then I'll be back to fully commit.
Hey, Freddie, you realize everyone can hear all of these conversations, right?
Yes, I know. I can't do anything about it. Because you guys are connected to my desktop audio, and there's literally nothing I can do about that. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm just making sure. Because the next campaign, if we're doing you, we'll have the follower tryouts. The one with, if we do Taylor's next, he's already announced and he's got table full. Which makes sense, because it's after people watch your stream and everything, they want to be part of it.
Yeah, so like for my, and everybody obviously can see this and I can hear this, which is, it's good. Everybody gets an idea. But I will have open spots for my campaign for sure. I'm going to have somewhere right around probably 4 to 5 people in my campaign. I am the DM. Cesar will obviously be a part of it. Nigel, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten confirmation from him. Taylor says he wants to be a part of it. So right now I'm looking at 3 potential filled spots. So we have 2 open.
We just out here listing real life names.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, except for
Yeah,
yours,
he
I
cares
just
nothing
said-
about our confidentiality. That's gone out the window.
Dude, we have called each other by our first names on stream.
Well, the strangers
and videos.
online, Brian, don't need to know that, okay? The potential swappers don't need to know that.
Look, man, the swatters are gonna swat me, bro. I'm not comfortable
Yeah,
with that.
it's. I mean, we have mentioned our real life names on stream and shit so many fucking times, and on my videos and stuff so many times that there's literally no point in anonymity at this anymore. I mean, everybody already knows what I look
We're
like.
OGs. We're OGs. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm
honey,
set.
mic check all good?
I'm set. Just was making sure that everything was good to go. If everything's good, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and bring up
All good, honey?
Live Scene 2 PC.
I don't know.
All right, hey everyone, sound off the mic check.
Check, chickadee
Hello.
Check.
What, guys? One at a time. We're not heathens.
Okay, check.
Check.
That's a good enough one for him, I
That
suppose.
was good enough, I guess. Check.
Fucking A.
Chick. So I need
Everyone
2D4s.
That good?
Unfortunately, the delay is like it is such a killer.
Got the We're all good.
We're all good, ready?
Okay, cool deal. Here we go. All right, let me grab my fucking tankard. Here it is. Cheers, everyone. I'm GoodBeer17, bringing all your rockin' hits and more, and welcome to the next session of Rolls on the Rocks. This is episode 9. I can't believe it. We made it to episode 9. Next session is our 10th episode. Holy shit. And as per the usual, we are joined by BinkBaru82 and or Taylor and Cosmic X98 or Nigel, and our forever good and faithful DM Papa Cesar.
Forever.
Man, he's not a good DM. He's a great DM. You respect him. You put respect on his name, Brian.
Papa Cesar and or Jeremiah.
So, with that, where did we leave off last time?
We had just beaten the false Hydra, and everyone had
Best fight
received
ever.
their 5th level.
Did I put mine down? Oh my god, I did. I remembered.
Good job.
I believe that we were getting ready to exit the cavern, if I'm correct, of the dragon's lair, and head to get a long rest after that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were all going to take a nap.
We were gonna go talk to the townspeople, and let everybody know what had happened.
And I told Brian to grab Gnomish's mayor thing.
His sash.
Yes,
His sash. Yes, his sash.
Yes.
As
Right.
you
Damn.
guys re-enter into the town from beneath the mayor's lair, and you haphazardly walk through the giant halls that now made complete sense to you, you hear a stirred panic outside. As you open the doors, there is crying, screaming, begging, people calling out to loved ones that cannot respond. And the false Hydra's stolen memories have been returned. And the townspeople themselves are in despair.
All right. How should we go about this? We have to get their attention.
I don't know. I'm still hurt. Like
Alright.
I'm,
We left off and we were still pretty hurt.
All right.
yeah, I'm. You're carrying me, and I'm just like.
Come on over here. I think I see is there like a high place that I can step up on and like yell to everyone to like calm the fuck down for 5 seconds or like make my presence known?
There is the square with the well, if you remember.
Okay.
Mm.
So I'll head over to the square with the well, and
You're just gonna lay Ra at the foot of the well.
yeah, I'll lay a rod at the foot of the well, and I'll
Take a nap, buddy.
I'll stand up on the well and like kind of hoist myself up there, and I'm going to address the townspeople.
Give me a
Before
performance.
Aurelius,
If you need me to tell them what it is that they, I'm the history boy.
before he addresses
performance check.
people,
What? What'd you say?
before
What were you
Aurelius
gonna say,
addresses the
Makoto?
people. Oh yeah, I was saying before Aurelius addresses the people, I yell up to him, "Make sure you make it count, Oaf!"
I
Now
just...
give me a performance check to see how many people actually respond to what you're doing.
Gotcha. Okay, come on, dice.
You think you were just gonna get up there and yell? Absolutely not. People are panicking.
I'm going to yell the might of Zeus here. We're gonna do this.
Stretch those vocal cords. I believe in you.
Oh, well, that's not very good. Let's see. Performance. This probably ain't very good. No, that's a 6. That is a 6.
So you stand and what do you say?
I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs, quiet.
Very few of the townsfolk hear you and respond. You've got about 3 people listening.
I'm going to try again, if I can.
And roll me another performance with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
No, give it flat. You can go flat.
Okay. Come on, please. Luck. Lady Luck. Come on. Fuck me, dude. Another 6.
Bruh.
A few more people now calm a little bit down, but the people that were already listening are kind of getting freaky outy again.
Okay.
I yell up to him.
Could
I yell up to him. I'm like, hey, Wolf, they're not listening. Maybe you should howl.
Oh, could I cast thunder, like a thunder spell to pretend like into the air, harmless?
Oh, so you want to make a thunderclap in the air, huh?
Oh.
Go ahead.
I just want to do it without hurting people.
Wait, you can shoot
I
it
would
directly in the air so that no one will get hurt.
Yeah, I'll do it into the air. So and I'm casting this at 3rd level.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's all I got left. That's all I got left.
You raise your weary hands to try and help Aurelius get the attention of the townsfolk, and as you clap, you just hear a thunderous boom echo throughout the town and reverberate and shake the walls of the village.
Damn.
Everyone stops and turns.
Damn.
One way to get the townsfolk attention.
I kind of like pick myself up. They're all yours, Wolf.
Much appreciated there, brother. Take a rest. Listen, everyone. I want you to understand something right now. The cause of all this was not your own doing. It was nothing of your faults. A beast, hideous, cruel, evil, had infested your town. As to what it was exactly, brother, I hate to inconvenience you, but what was this called again?
The beast that infested your town and took your memories, killed your loved ones, was called a false hydra. The mayor knew of its existence. To what extent, we don't know. But that's why there were those large doors in his manor, inside the office.
The mayor, Eli, steps forward and addresses you and says, I had no idea. I from what my knowledge was, I used to be a farmer. I had no idea of a hydra.
Not you.
Not
elf.
Did I give the sash to you, or do I have it?
I think I grabbed it because you told me to grab it.
Hold that bitch up.
I hold the sash into the air. Nomish the mayor, now gone and eaten by the very thing that he brought into this town.
I just step beside Aurelius. Yeah.
The people fall to their knees in disbelief. Even without the false hydra's tempting of memories, Nomish the mayor has ruled for a very long time. Eli actually addresses Ra and says, "Here, let us get someone to heal your wounds." And he motions for a doctor. So it turns out one of the innkeeps was actually a healer whose memories were messed with. As he comes over and he heals you for 15 points of damage and helps your wounds to seal.
There you go.
Thank you.
Take this as a thank you, adventurers, for saving our city. But now we face a greater threat. And supposedly I'm now the mayor, so I'm going to have to figure it out. The goblins will descend upon us.
I look over at Ra and Makoto, and like kind of motion for them to like huddle up.
I huddle.
I huddle.
Adventurers, we want to offer you just a few things from amongst us for saving our people. Now that we know who the true heroes were. Blacksmith, and the dwarven blacksmith who came up from where Makoto had asked about making those shurikens for, steps forward.
Okay.
He asks to see your double-edged scimitar.
I hand it over gladly, giddy at the thought.
I'm gonna have to get
As he grabs it and sits down in front of you, he takes out a soapstone and a small ball pinged hammer.
Oh God!
Aurelius,
Mm-hmm.
with your detection of magic, both of these items are magical.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As he rubs the edge of the double-bladed scimitar with the soapstone, you can see the edge physically sharpen in front of your eyes. And he pings into the sides of your handle, and as he pings, a bluish stone starts to appear. He hands you back a double-edged scimitar +1 with an affinity for lightning.
Ooh.
There you go.
I gladly take
strike-
it with tears in my eyes.
Your strikes with the double-edged scimitar now are 2d6 +4.
Damn.
Wow.
And you have one charge a day to unleash 2d4 lightning damage
Damn.
through your double-edged scimitar.
Holy
This is
shit.
not. This is completely separate from the rune you've placed on it of fire.
Oh,
Wow.
So you
God.
can now unleash flaming lightning as you so choose.
Damn.
I can
bro.
combine the L. Jesus Christ!
Man
Yep.
said he's
You
gonna
can
fucking do
stackable-
a
Stackable of them. He then bows and walks over to Aurelius and says, "Adventurer,
Aye.
allow me to see your battle axe."
Very well. I hand him over my battle axe.
What dice do you roll for your battle axe? You know what I mean? Isn't it a D12?
It for the axe, it is a D8.
He also works on your axe.
Mm.
Watching him grind away on it, you can see the sparks flying. Not only is it sharpening your axe, but it's giving it kind of a more menacing touch.
Ooh.
As he hands it back to you, you've noticed that it is much, much lighter
Ooh.
than before. You now have a battle axe 2, and you
Damn.
roll a D12 for your damage dice now
God damn.
instead of a D.
Holy shit. Oh, wait. Fucking...
He then walks over to Ra and says, "Unfortunately, sir, I cannot empower you either any further. However, Eli steps forward and says, 'You once asked me to teach you a spell of my people. Something that you could use to magically imbue. Well, I'm going to trust you with the one thing most people can't have.'" And he, instead of teaching you a spell, he enhances a spell you already know. You, once a day, can cast a counterspell at a 4th level for right now.
Okay. Awesome.
So you learned the spell counterspell, and it's now in your spell list. You can use it at any point in time. For, of course, using a spell slot. And once a day you can expend a charge to cast it at a 4th level.
Badass. I make the sign of the Aquila and bow my head and thank you, my friend. I am greatly appreciative.
Thank you, adventurers, for taking out the false Hydra for us and restoring our memories. Please, use our inn as you wish.
Aye. Before y'all
I
go,
think-
I lean over to Ra and Makoto. They just gave us these great gifts, and this goblin problem is something that we agreed to help them with before we did this. I think that we should hold true to our word and continue to fight for them.
I push Ra and Aurelius off me from the huddle, and I move forward to talk to the blacksmith.
Yes,
I point
I
over to
didn't-
Ra. I point over to Ra. First you kill our librarian, and now you give us these great gifts. I bow, and then I lift my head up and extend my hand forward. We would be more than honored to take on the commission for you.
The commission?
The goblins.
To destroy the goblins.
Yes.
Deal. He grabs your hand, and as he shakes you, you kind of get bounced around a little bit. As
I
he's happy that somebody's gonna deal with it.
I fucking palm my
Yeah.
face.
I do it in sync with Aurelia. It's just
Uh,
You guys are so generous for taking care of the goblin problem.
I hear the smack of their hand on their face, and I turn back so fast my neck actually makes a snapping sound. Oh, so does your God not believe in charity? Listen, they've blessed us so much. We have to give back. It's only fair.
I reach into my I reach into my back pocket or into my my satchel, and I pull out the quest form that we took and just show it to her.
I take the form. Oh, that makes sense.
yeah.
That makes sense.
No kidding.
You just agreed to do it for free.
I'm like, Swords Maiden, we are going to have a long talk. later.
I lean into them and I say, well, what is it? Emperor Erda, your God will be proud. Your self-sacrifice is the pathway to true advancement in life.
It seems when you
And you were
going
going to do it for money.
my eye twitches at that statement.
The crowd all takes turns thanking you. And Thousand Sun, the crowd also thanks you and hugs you and weeps into your arms.
Oh.
This is again a moment for you. You've been now thanked by an entire town and acknowledged not as a deserter, but as a hero.
You can just see the joy on my face as I, thank people and return their good graces.
Only you notice this, but from the corner of your eye as you're thanking people atop a branch of a tree, you see the older version of Ra sitting there, sword in hand, leaning against it, and he just nods his head to you as he flashes away. Because remember, you made the decision. The Ras are together now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
I step forward.
I kind of.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just gonna be like, I kind of muttered to myself, things will be different this time. Finally.
Very good. I push my way through the crowd. All right. I don't know about all of you, but after this day, I could go for a pint.
You are very much so welcome to the tavern and have 3 drinks for the night. Also, the best of rooms. So the rooms you originally had were on the 3rd floor. The rooms you now have individual washrooms inside of the rooms.
Oh.
Fancy.
Oh, I could
And
do with the
hot water.
Oh. Oh. I'm good to travel to the tavern. How about y'all?
I haven't had a hot bath since the days in the monastery.
All right.
Move, Wolf! I'm going to the tavern.
Fuck it. I just fucking
Wait for me.
I fall over as he fucking just yeets me out of the way.
I turn back, not looking at Rob, but in the air. Did someone hear a tree fall? I could have sworn. It sounded like something, like a rock, a boulder down a hill. Oh, it's you, Aurelius.
All right. I'm going for a drink. Come on. I guess we all head to the tavern.
Saves will be needed for the night. You guys enjoy a night of merriment with the townsfolk, and when you are ready, you retire to each of your rooms. Ra, of course, takes a very nice, long, hot bath, uninterrupted.
Peace and tranquility at last.
Is there anything else you guys want to do before night ends?
Well, obviously I was getting drunk in the tavern. Again. Shocker there. I'd like to look at Hugin a little bit because he got bigger.
Not yet, he hasn't.
When he came back to me, he said,
He shrank back down.
Oh, he shrank back down. I'd like to at least look at him because he got bigger and then he shrank back down. So I was like
Puzzling look at Hugin as you start to get drunk and kind of Don't know why, but you can sense something has changed within him.
Hmm.
In accordance with your power.
You look. I'll tell you what, little Hugan, you're doing me really proud right now. Let's do some training tomorrow. How about that? Just you and me. And just for your bravery and everything, here's a treat for you. I pull out one of the pieces of meat that I had from the tavern before we went and did everything, and I hand him the treat.
He happily enjoys his meal.
All right, and that's it for me.
Makoto, you doing anything?
Yes. After my long, steamy hot shower,
Alrighty then.
I then re-robe. Well, I disrobe, and then I disrobe. I put on my linen for the night, and I take my time observing and examining in great fine detail my newly forged weapon. The demons that I'll cleave and twain with this. I've waited so long, and I've traveled so many villages to find a blacksmith that can make me such a divine tool to exercise my rage. And now I finally have it in my hands. My mother would be so proud. My sister would be so proud. I touched my fingertips. Well, I'll get to him. My fingertips lightly trace across the tip of the blade. I wonder if Father had a blade just like this, as reliable, as dedicated, as sharp. I can only imagine the countless lives I'll slaughter with this, in the name of justice. But I can see it now, ascending to godhood with this in my hand. Nothing can stop me now. And to think I got this traveling with those two oafs. Well, one oaf and one librarian. At least he might as well be. He reads so much. If I hadn't bumped into them in the tavern, I would never have been here. Life's funny that way. I have this whole inner dialogue with myself, and then I decide, well, it's time to rest up. I have a feeling Aurelius will take us on another wild adventure come tomorrow, and I'm sure that Raw will follow along, as they are two peas in a pod. But hopefully we'll at least get some good loot out of it. And I get into the bed, close my eyes to go to sleep.
Are you doing anything before bed?
As I enjoy my bath, I sneeze at the exact same time that she calls me a librarian, and wonder why, and have this strange feeling like I've been mentioned somewhere.
Fucking anime references. Oh my god. Real fast, just because I want to see if something funny happens. Can I make a check to see if I make it back to my room?
Go ahead.
I want to see if something funny happens. If I roll like shit and something funny happens, I'm gonna laugh. It's gonna be awesome. And I hope you
know. It's the only time I've ever heard somebody want to roll shit.
I've never heard someone want to throw themselves so bad.
That is a 9.
You make it back to your room already.
Damn. Fuck.
But you don't make it back alone.
Oh.
What?
It's not. This plays perfect in what I was getting ready to do.
Okay.
As you return to your room, because you are so drunk, don't notice the shadows slinking along the walls.
Oh
boy.
Oh boy.
Aurelius and everyone has tucked in for the night. A small chanting starts to happen out of the corner of your vision, Aurelius, as you drift to sleep. Your dreams are now filled with visions of the goblin camp. Inside of the eyes of a goblin. You see him running around and greeting other goblins as he rushes up to the leader, who is the Goblin King in a very decked out attire with what looks to be human armor and about human size, but very, very fat, with a large flowing cape. You hear him announce the Goblin King's name. On, great king! Are you ready for the assault? Aye, on the morrow, as the sun hits noon, high in the sky, we shall assault the human village. The Hydra has done its part and has weakened them, to my knowledge. We will overcome them and pillage their women and take their treasures. All in the thanks of him. And the goblin then looks to the statue that was described to you prior in the center of the area. And Aurelius, wouldn't you know, it looks just like your father.
Oh,
I
Dun, dun,
grunt
dun.
and growl in my sleep.
With the symbols of chaos etched into him. Bone necklace and all, to resemble one of the chaotic gods.
Corn. Father.
It's morning.
I spring up out of the bed from the dream. Kill them all! Oh, just a dream?
Something starts to burn within your chest
Perhaps
as your anger starts to fill you.
a premonition. We must go now. I get out.
Isn't there something you wanted to do with Hugin there, bud?
I get up out of bed, and do I hear Hugin's little chirping as I wake up?
Yes, you do. Nothing has happened to you. The
Okay.
shadow that you didn't see is gone.
Hugin, that's right. I said I would train with you a little bit. Okay, come with me. I'd like to go take us down to the bar for a quick second. I need to go ask the tavern keeper or something.
You have woken well before anyone else because of your dream, so you are going to take the spotlight for a couple of minutes.
Okay.
You make it downstairs to the bar.
Innkeeper.
Aye, good adventurer.
I'd like to ask you a quick question.
What can I help you with?
Is there by chance a place that I could train me Hugin for a little bit?
Unfortunately, we do not have stables here. However, you are more than welcome to use the back area of the bar. The yard out back is very lush and green and more than apt to train any kind of steed.
Very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thank you, adventurer, for saving the city and helping with the goblin problem.
Not a problem. Happy to do it. I walk outside with Hugin, and if I could, I would like to make a little makeshift dummy for him to train on.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Performance. You know what?
There's no crafting check, so.
I'm gonna roll the yellow one. Come on, yellow die. Come on, yellow die. Ooh, not bad actually. 17.
You successfully make a pretty nice looking dummy in the light of dawn relatively quickly.
All right. Once I have the dummy set up and ready to go, I'm going to turn my attention back to Hugin. Okay, Hugin, so here's how this is going to work. All right? Go ahead and sit right there for me and look at that little dummy right there.
He does so.
All right. You see that dummy? That dummy is your enemy. Okay? He is trying to kill me and you. Your goal is to attack him and do as much damage as possible without getting yourself hurt, okay?
He gives a small itty-bitty growl as he tries to rush and bite the leg of the dummy.
Now hang on there, little one. There's a specific way to go about this, okay? I point to the dummy's neck. Right here. This is where you want to go for. You go for the throat, and the throat always first. If you do that, then you have the best chance of killing your foe quickly. Okay? So, with that, go ahead. Let's see what you got.
He tries his best to climb up the side of the dummy and to go for the throat and just kind of bites at the straw you've placed.
Very good. See, that's how you do it. Now, we gotta get you up there quicker. So, can you do a good little jump for me?
He jumps, but he can only really jump so high.
All right. Well, hang on. Give me 1 sec.
some Googling real fast.
Yeah.
I
There we go. All right. Well, I don't know how to get you up there higher, Hugin. You grew earlier and then you got smaller. How? I don't know how you did it. I don't know how I can make you bigger like that again, buddy. That was pretty interesting though.
Purely chirps. I'm gonna flash away from you for a second
Yeah.
as you and Hugin are training.
Yeah, I don't.
Give you a little bit of
there you
time. Makoto, you are the next to rise. What do you want to do?
I get up and put on my kimono and get my battle, get my weapons ready. Checking my, oh no, I didn't get the shurikens. Ah man. Okay. Just making sure that I have all my gear and everything is appropriate.
All right, Rod, do you want to do anything? You're also awakening.
I just prepare myself for the day and put on my garments and get myself ready to go downstairs to the bar.
They walk out to the bar. Remember, you guys got first floor seats now. You're balling.
Yeah, but I
So
walk
you
out
guys,
to the bar.
are you both walking out then?
Yes, I walk out to the bar and I sit down and beg the barkeep for eggs with a side of bacon.
No need to beg, Adventure Hut. He brings you a plate. As you guys are sitting down, you notice that Aurelius is not in the bar.
I sit down next to her. Good morning, Sword Maiden.
I just talked to him with a mouthful of bacon. Having a full-on food gasm. Just yeah. What's up? Yeah. Raw. Yeah. How you doing this morning?
I kind of give her a concerned look. I'm doing fine, thank you. It was quite refreshing to have a hot bath once.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you were kind of starting to smell like the wolf. I didn't want to say anything, but you know, I'm glad you're able to handle that. But excuse me, just in the land where I'm from, bacon is very rare, and so to taste the divine pork of the gods, it just satiates my palate.
I see that. You never talk about where you're from. May I inquire as to where your origin? What is your origin?
Well, you see, I don't quite know. I don't remember the name of the village in which me and my mother and sister stayed, as it was such a long time ago, and I've buried a lot of those memories within myself. But
Have you now? Noted.
Yes, we were humble farm folk for a long time, but other than those little bits of memory that I do have, I don't quite know. I just know that a lot of foods that they have here in these lands that we've traveled thus far are kind of foreign to us, and so they're more like delicacies, much like the succulent pig I'm eating right now. And so that's really all I can tell you at this moment. What about you? Where are you from? I know a hulking mass such as yourself has to come from some great land.
Well, if it wasn't obvious, I'm from the Imperium. But
The what?
probably the Imperium of Man.
Never heard of it.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you haven't. It is a vast empire that stretches far across the old lands. My brothers and I, we come from conquered a city that was originally called Prospero.
Hmm.
But during the Great Heresy, Prospero burned, and so we had to set up. So we left and set up a quaintly named New Prospero. That is where my fortress monastery lies, and that is where I pause for a moment. My family is.
You have a family? Tell me, do you have children, a wife, a brother, a stepbrother, a brother-in-law?
When you say the word wife, I fucking my face goes red for a second. No, nothing.
Oh, you do?
I do not.
You do. Every time you tell a lie, you double down on what you said. Of course you do.
No, I don't.
Tell me, tell me. She must be a pretty special lady to get with a square like you. Tell me, what is she like?
Well, if you must know, her name is Amara, and she is a Goliath such like myself. A powerful, gifted.
My goodness. She sounds perfect for you.
She is. She's a powerful sorcerer, sorceress. She is a member of the Librarius back at the fortress.
That's a very powerful librarian.
I pick up on that too. I was like, so she reads a lot too?
Yes, that's her job.
I've motioned for Ra to lean in closer.
I lean in closer.
I proceed to smack him in the face.
What was that? What was that for?
Wait. Roll the hit.
Oh.
Roll to hit. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let me see my roll characteristics. Okay, so 6 and up. Okay, let me.
Also, side note: do we gain the benefits of a long rest or short rest?
You got the long rest benefits.
Okay.
Oh yay! I hit a 16.
Oh my god.
Roll a D4 for slap damage.
Well, crap! I dropped my dice. Oh my god!
Brother,
Slap.
for the love of God.
3. I hit a 3 on the D4.
Oh my god.
Well, you take 3 slapping damage.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I just got the long rest benefit too. Okay.
You're welcome. Now ask me why I did it, and I'll tell you.
Why?
I glare at him because this entire time on this entire journey, all these missions that we've been on, we could have died, and you didn't tell us that you had a wife at home.
She is not my wife, Sword Maiden. She is not even a girl.
Your girlfriend? A mistress?
She
What
was.
is it?
It all. He's like struggling to speak as you just, and he just. She asked me to go with her on an outing before I went on my knowledge quest, and ended up here.
So, are you even really in a relationship? Have you guys completed the ritual of 3 nights?
No, Sword Maiden. For all I know, she may think I'm dead.
You bastard! You did. How could you do that to her? She cares for you, at least the way you talk about her. Maybe you. Oh, I stop for a moment and pause. Oh, my gods! You haven't told her how you feel, Ra, have you?
I'm like.
And I lean in
my eyes.
close. What'd you say?
I'm like rubbing my eyes at this point. Oh, Terrace.
You didn't. Barkeep, and I snap my fingers.
Yes, Adventurer?
Do you have a pen and paper?
We have a quill and
I forgot
some
what time
ink.
period I'm in. Do you have a quill and some parchment?
Yes, right here, Adventurer.
I snatch the quill and parchment from him, and I stamp it down hard. We are gonna write her right now.
As you do this, Rod, just to give you a small out, you now fully notice Aurelius should have been up by now and is nowhere near the bar.
I've had. Okay. All right. Look, I will. Good Terra's sake. I take the quill and parchment and just stuff it into my bag. More importantly, right now, where is the wolf?
I think for a second, I'm like, the wolf. Oh, that guy. Yes, Aurelius.
Muffled yeah from outside.
Well, then it.
That-
Well,
You
Knowing
guys
him.
hear that?
well that
Knowing
answers
him,
that.
I probably.
I get up and like go outside to where I heard the from.
All right, as you enter outside, you see he. Now this is about. We're hitting a good morning now. Like we're like 9 o'clock. He's out training with Hugin, teaching him to attack.
All right, Hugin. Now, this is dodging, okay? I'm gonna swing my sword very slowly at you at first, but it's gonna get faster, and I want you to dodge the blade each time. And by that, I mean get out of its path. Don't let it touch you, okay? So, here we go. Ready? Yeah! And I swing the sword slowly so that it'll miss.
Hugin ducks under it and just kind of, you can tell, is a little giggle at the game you're playing.
There you go. Okay, again. Ready? Yeah! And I swing it just a little faster this time.
He gets a little hesitant and still can get out of the way.
Okay, see? Now you're doing good. Here's a treat for you. I hand him another treat.
He nobbles it up. You guys see that he is training Hugin at this point.
Would you look at that?
Okay, now, I want to try something with you, Hugin. I think I finally got an idea, but this may not go very well, but we're gonna try it, okay? I am going to cast Find Steed upon Hugin.
All right. So this is going to happen over the course of like 10 minutes because it is a 10-minute cast for this spell, guys. But Freddy clasps his hands together as like a praying motion with Hugin in front of him, and Hugin puts one paw out and bows his head as energy flows from within Aurelius. Visible energy flows from Aurelius to Ra as a celestial kind of form starts to take over Hugin. You guys watching as this happens kind of reminds you of what happened with Makoto as Hugin's body starts to turn into a very bright light and grow. Over the course of the next 7 to 10 minutes, he grows further and more power is exerted from Aurelius. He's expended a second level spell slot. Until Hugin is now a full-grown griffin in look. Hugin is now rideable.
Oh my god.
Fascinating.
By the Emperor. Hugin, look at you. Look at how big you've grown. I rub the side of his face. Look at you.
He nuzzles your hand and head in a way that kind of confirms his physical body is touchable. Ra, you're kind of like geeking right now because just happened.
Like as you're like nuzzling him, you hear like the like a subtle and you just and like it gets louder and louder and like I'm just running up to the I'm just running up to the run and I run to you just wow Wolf, what did you do? This is incredible.
I cast Find Steed, and when I did that, Hugin got bigger.
I just stand there and
Hugin
shout, "Oh
became the
my
steed."
god!" Go ahead.
Is this sound? Fascinating. What a
It can fly.
magnificent creature.
As you say this, a new detail is formed from him. His little itty bitty bird wings have now flourished into full feathers. As he lengthens his span, he is slightly larger than the original griffin he was born from.
Mm.
You are majestic, Hugin. I knew you could do it. All right, let's try that sword swing one last time, okay? Ready? Let's do the Jordan.
As you say this, in your mind only, you hear Hugin.
Huh?
Oh,
Yes, father. I'm ready for battle now.
I
And this takes you aback.
I step back for a second. Hugin, did you just speak?
wait, what?
He squawks out loud, but as you in your head he says, "Yes, father, telepathy."
Telepathy? What?
I've
As
upon
part
hearing-
of Find Steed, you can communicate with the steed telepathically.
Yep.
as upon hearing the word telepathy, I fucking run
You
over
can't
to
hear that word. That's only in Aurelius'
No,
head.
I
He's
said
the only one
telepathy.
that-
I said
Oh,
telepathy
okay.
out loud.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said it. Like he said it. So upon hearing, I should have stated that. Upon hearing Aurelius say the word telepathy, I freaking run over and grab him. What did you just say?
Telepathy. I'm speaking with Hugin, apparently.
You're speaking with. Oh my god! How?
I don't. The Feinstein? I shrug.
I'm just laying on the ground, holding my face in my hands, in the palm of my hands, like, it can speak too? Oh, boy.
All right, here we go, Hugin. I get ready and I swing the sword.
He not only dodges it, but flies up into the air above you and pounces down onto your chest and knocks you over.
Oh my god. You did such a good job. You deserve an extra special treat for that one. I'm gonna buy you a whole ham hock later.
Magnificent!
Squawks telepathically to you, but everyone else just hears him squawk.
Oh my god. I
Raw at this point, like, oh my fucking god, he can hear him, but I can't hear him. The fucking thing speaks, and all I hear is squeaks.
I stand up.
Tell me, what does he say? Tell me!
He's super happy that he's getting a treat and that he did a great job.
You're damn right. He's a good boy.
I told you, he's my Hugin. Now, real fast, I'd like to mention to you two, I had the strangest dream last night. Those goblins were gonna attack the village. And
You see this, the horn from the village sounds. An alarm has been raised.
not a dream. Understood. We have
And
a
you-
problem.
I look at you annoyed, and you waited till now to tell us?
I was training me Hugin.
We could have been training the villagers to fight, Aurelius!
I thought it was a dream.
Oh, for Tara's sake. Okay. We need to
I chime
go.
in on this. I chime in on the conversation. You know, Raw, you make a good point, but I'm not surprised, honestly, because that bird coming before everybody else.
Not just a bird. Hugin says to Aurelius in his head, not just a bird, I'm a griffin.
He says he's not just a bird, he's a griffin.
Well, he's not the townspeople now, is he?
He lands next to Goodbeer and says, Father, let us go.
Indeed, Hugin. Come. I mount Hugin. Oh,
Wait! We need to put.
I don't think we took off yet. I just mounted him.
You mount Hugin. What you said? Wait, Ra.
Said we. I'm going to. I hold my hand up. Wait! We need a plan. Wolf.
I suppose you're right. Hang on, Hugin. I'm still gonna stay with you. What is it? What do you want? Plan. Let's go. Come on.
Hugin on his own accord, now being full-fledged, along the lines in your head goes, no plan, action, help people. Father says help people. He picks up Makoto with his front two claws and picks up Ra with his back two claws, and all of you fly very low at a high speed toward the village.
Holy Emperor!
Oh!
I say to myself, "What the hell?"
As you enter the village square, and you two are very roughly dropped by Hugin, still kind of getting the hang of this. But Aurelius lands nicely next to him. You see a mass of 25 goblins, followed by a large humanoid goblin. He looks like adorned in armor, but very fat with a long flowing cape.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
So this is the fight you see. When you guys want to say anything before this combat initiates?
We're in the air, yes?
Yes. No, you've hit the ground now.
Oh, we've hit the ground. All right. Okay. Plan, attack. Your plan, do whatever you can. This one, I believe is mine.
All right.
Very well. You go for the king. For that king creature. We'll cover you.
Roll
Is this the plan, Rob?
initiative. For reference, Aurelius, Hugin will have his own turn. He will run directly after you in initiative.
I had a 13.
I had a 2 or 3.
Oh,
Just gonna roll 2 dice for all of them. The goblins hit a 15, and the goblin king hit a 17.
oh no.
Hang on.
So-
Give me 2 seconds here. I haven't rolled my initiative yet.
You're good. I know what's going on in chat. You're
I had to deal with a chat problem real fast.
good. Somebody was saying some very inexplicit things.
Yes, not very keen on that. To everybody who's in chat, please understand that that kind of stuff is not cool. Like, seriously, and all inappropriate comments will be removed. I do have a moderator in chat, so please understand that that is not cool. I do not tolerate that kind of shit.
You probably will be removed from stream.
Oh, he's already earned himself a 24-hour ban.
Bam.
So
Okay.
Um,
I'll break and role play on that one, guys. Very inappropriate thing.
Yeah, that is seriously, that's not cool. Sorry. Initiative.
Yep, roll initiative. Back to role play.
Yes. Here we go. Okay, come on, baby, give me a good initiative roll. 3.
Okay, so the goblins and the goblin king are going to go first. Let's just break this out easy. 25 goblins and a goblin king. They're going to spend their actions marching toward the center of town.
Okay.
So now we are now in full combat. You guys are surrounded.
Oh no.
Meaning that any point in time these goblins attack, they have advantage on you. You are flanked.
Wow. There's that many of them. Holy shit.
There's 25 goblins. You were fighting a goblin horde.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
We need to. Oh man.
The
oh, boy.
goblin king stands before the goblins on the edge of the horde and gets up to the position you guys were in yesterday while you were screaming to help everyone, and slams his staff down and uses a reinforcement. And so as it hits the bottom of the well, a magic wave darts across all of the goblins.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Instead of swinging D4s, they will be swinging D6s at you.
Ooh.
For as long as the Goblin King held concentration.
Holy shit. Okay.
Well, Rob. Aurelius, it's up to you, bud.
Next in initiative at the top, I believe, was Rock.
Okay. Oh boy. whale. Oh, gentlemen, we are a bit of a pickle. So I'm going to kick things off by. No, I'm gonna save that. So I guess like, can I like say like we need to be back? We should be back to back. Like all three of us. We should be like back to back.
You are all in like a small little circle. You're still flanked on every side, except for behind you. So you're still taking the flank.
Yes. I mean, just for yeah. So I guess on my side, I'm going to initiate. I'm going to attempt to cast Thunder Wave outward.
Well, don't you need a target for Thunderwave? Or is it a cone?
It's a cube.
How
Ooh.
big of a cube?
15 feet.
Ooh.
Wow. 15.
Ooh.
That's really good.
Damn.
That is actually really good.
Holy shit.
Okay, Ron. Came to play.
In your cube that you can cast, 3 goblins inherit that cube. So I need to make 3 saves.
Yes, I'm casting this thing at second level.
7 and 2, and then 11. So none of them will save. As you ready yourself and bring the thunder to your hands, you clap the cube. Thunder strikes within it, immediately blowing the ears and eyes out of 3 of the goblins as they fall to the ground.
Damn.
And it does
Holy shit.
3d8 damage.
Oh, they're dead, bud. They're gone.
You fucking murked them.
Okay.
There was no, they were. You could have cast that bitch at first level and they'd have been dead. They're just goblins.
And then
You're over
for
here
my-
doing the mostest.
Yeah.
So 3 goblins have fallen. It is still your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to. No, okay. I'm gonna test the waters. I'm gonna cast a firebolt cantrip as my bonus action at the Goblin King.
Ooh, roll the hit.
All right, boys, we're gonna see what we need.
Get 'em.
Hopefully,
Get him.
that is modified 21,
That'll
Oh.
hit.
and my cantrip is 2d10.
Is it?
2d10 damage.
Give him hell.
Firebolt.
Huh?
Is it 2d10?
Yeah, it's the firebolt cantrip. I'm not like I'll show you if you need me to. Like,
You
I promise.
hurl a note. It's 1d10.
Oh man, I don't know if you can see it.
It might
You
be
probably-
because you leveled up.
2d10. Yeah, 2d10 at 5th level.
It just says 2d10.
Firebolt. You hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On hit, target takes 1d10. A flammable object on hit by the spell ignites if it is worn or being carried. The spell's damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
2d10.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it is 2d10. Yep. That's cool. That's nice.
Yeah, no, he is 5th level. That is a thing,
Shit going
motherfucker.
up.
7 damage.
He's gonna roll to keep concentration. He will keep his concentration. He kind of just eats that firebolt.
I damaged him, but I didn't. That didn't exactly. I didn't get to do exactly.
And
what
I didn't do it to you this time, but he has technically cover from all of the massive goblins. The next time you roll that, it will be with disadvantage.
Fair enough.
Next in line is Makoto.
I wielding my dual scimitar. I will use the. I feel like a demon slayer. First stance. I'm going to use I'm not gonna use any runes. I'm not gonna. No, okay. I'll use my enhanced battle stats though, and see if I can even hit. Please, 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 oh please. No, I got a 4. Oh,
Too entranced by your own battle scimitar, you swing and the glade bleams and kind of distracts you for a moment. You have a second action to attack with.
I will use it. Let me see if I can roll again, please, please, please.
Because remember, you and Freddy at 5th level get 2 attacks a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 6, 13.
You are going to bounce off the hide of their armor.
Oh,
wow.
man.
Damn.
13.
Oh,
to
you
be
thought it was
exact.
going to be easy to hit these guys? Get on the fucking level, boys. Let's keep going. What else you want to do here, pal?
The goblins. I thought that. Okay. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know. Well, 2 actions, 2 attacks. I could use action surge. I'm not going to do that. Is there anything else I can do? I'm actually. You know what? Well, no, I gotta save that. I gotta save that. Okay. Is there any way I can reposition myself to maybe? Well, they're on all sides. No.
No, pal. You move. You're getting at least 3 attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah. I don't have another attack option, so I'm done with my turn.
Aurelius,
All right.
your turn, and then Hugin.
Yes, indeed. I am going to go ahead and. Oh man.
Just remember, we still have to fight the king.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start cutting. I'm gonna start cutting up goblins to make my way to the king.
Okay. Take your first attack.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Come on, baby. Come on. Good dice rolls tonight. Good dice rolls. We need them. We gotta have them. We need them. We gotta have them. Come on, baby. Good dice rolls. Not motherfucking 20.
Wow.
So you're gonna kill whatever goblin you're swinging at. So just
I'm
I need
hacking.
you to-
I'm hacking my way to the shortest path to the fucking king. I'm hacking my way through.
so on a natural 20, I'll let you cut through 2.
Okay.
Very quickly. So 2 goblins have died
All right.
out of the 25.
I'm gonna attack again because I got 2 attacks.
Go ahead.
We've killed 5 now.
There's still 20 left.
That is a, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, modified 20.
That'll hit.
All right.
Shit.
Hacking through 2 more, or not 2, hacking through another one.
You'll kill it. Roll your D12. Just for the sake of brevity.
Just for the sake, okay.
It's 1d12 plus what?
1d12 plus 6.
Yep.
I gotta find a d12 here. We'll do this one. Breathe life into the dice. We're breathing life. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
That'll kill it.
All right.
You clean another one in half. Do you say anything to Hugin about your plan?
Hugin.
You say it out loud. He will understand.
Yeah. Hugin. We're going for that one right there, and I point my axe at the Goblin King.
He responds, "Would you like me to help clear the path?"
Indeed.
Again, you don't hear this wrong. You just hear a squeak, or a growl, and a kind of a bark, or a squeak, or roar, or a beak of whatever. Squawk is what you hear. On Hugin's turn, being a full-grown griffin gets 2 attacks.
Oh shit.
Honeybee, where's my other D20? Thank you, mamas. He is going to... Wow. He is going to mentally think to himself, but because you were connected telepathy-wise,
Mm.
you hear the here. He says, "Go for the throat," and he jumps on a goblin and completely tears his throat off and rips his claws down its belly and shreds it to pieces. And jumps for the next one. He says, "Dodge the sword and go for the throat," and he goes over that goblin's sword and does the exact same thing.
Oh my god.
Not away,
Volunteer
Hugin!
more.
Not away!
It seems he learned from the best.
You guys don't hear him thinking, "Go for the throat, go for the throat."
Oh,
Well,
my
I saw him training at least. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Briefly.
I saw him training, so I don't know. I put two and two together.
It is now Goblin's turn. 3 goblins are going to swing at Ra with advantage. That is a 13 with advantage,
Nope.
a 15 with advantage,
Yes.
and a 19 with advantage.
Yes.
That is 4. You're going to take 12 damage from the first set of 3 goblins. Only 3 can attack you at a time, though, even though there's so many of them.
This is a goblin horde. We're dealing with a lot.
Thank you, mamas. Makoto, you're getting hit next. Wow.
Please no.
10.
Oh God.
19.
Check your armor
19.
class.
Let me see. Oh, it hits. Yeah, you got it.
You're going to take 8 damage.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
Aurelius. One of the goblins is going to run past Hugin to try and get to you. Hugin will take an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
And he's going to hit. He's going to think to himself, the knees, goes for the knees, go for the knees. And he's going to rip the goblin's kneecaps off.
Jesus
and bleeds
Christ!
out.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh God.
This is Find Steed, guys. This is what Find Steed does.
Thank God you
Gives
cast
you a
it before this.
steed.
Oh,
I
love it.
The next, you're going to get hit by 4 goblins, though, because you've cleared the path and they have surrounded you.
Mm-hmm.
They've moved to surround you. So it's 17, 17, 10, and 18.
1 match.
What's the match?
18.
Good to know. Advantage doesn't always help, guys. You're going to take 8 points of damage.
8 points.
Yep.
Okay.
It is now the Goblin King's turn. He is going to look at his Goblin horde and maintain concentration, but raise a rally horn. And he's going to blow. Another 8 goblins join the fight.
Oh fuck.
Shit. All right.
It is back at the top of initiative. Ra, your turn.
Oh.
Okay, for my action, I'm going to cast Blur on myself, 2nd level.
Everything rolls straight now against me.
So now everyone that attacks me has disadvantage.
They'll just roll straight because they have advantage.
Yeah. So they saying it lasts up to a minute, so 10 turns.
Yep.
And then for bonus action, I will use another firebolt on a goblin in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if we hit. The fuck is that? Okay. That is a modified 19.
That'll hit.
2d10 damage.
It's dead. Don't even roll the damage. You light a goblin on fire in front of you as it starts to slowly burn.
Fuck it, just.
Makoto, it is your turn. Both of you have noticed that Goodbeer has started cutting toward the Goblin King.
I join his almost hopeless endeavor and aim towards the Goblin King as well, trying to carve a path of my own.
You are going to get opportunity attacks from
Oh,
three
boy.
goblins as you head toward him.
And
What the
and you know what?
Three.
I think this is a prime time. I'm going to use my giant form.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, you get an additional d6 on all of your rolls. And you are now the size of a giant, and all three of those are actually going to miss.
Okay.
So you are
All right.
now the size of Aurelius and Ra.
Hmm.
The goblins that were originally in your way kind of shrink a little bit as you come to Aurelius' side. That is your movement and your bonus
Mhm.
action. You have taken away advantage by being the back-to-back with Aurelius.
All right.
What action do you want to take? You have two of them. Or two attack swings.
Oh, yay. I want to use my double-sided scimitar. Please, please, oh, please.
Swing it.
17.
That'll hit.
Yes. Okay. Using my new damage profile because I'm feeling snazzy. Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. 6 plus 4 is 10. That's 17 damage.
I think he's dead.
Goblin fall
You're
down, go boom.
You have your second attack?
That's true. Yeah, let me do my second attack. It's going to be the same thing. Okay. So, gonna swing again. Please don't let me miss. 11 plus 6, that's 17.
That'll hit.
2d6s. Okay, that's 5. Plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 4 is 6. So that is 15 plus 17, which is a number I gotta calculate because my pea brain can't handle it. 32 damage in total.
From what? You're rolling 2d6s.
You added both your attacks together.
Oh, sorry.
You killed one, and then you killed another, just so you're aware, but you're rolling 36 damage on one
36
gobbo.
damage.
So you are 2 goblins down now. It is Aurelius'
All right. I'm gonna just go ahead and start swinging through the masses again.
Go on.
That is that is modified 21.
Hit.
All right. Where's my D12? There it is. That is 10 damage.
Kill 1.
All right. And swing it again. That is, let's see, that is modified 20.
That'll hit.
All right. And here we go. Wah! That is 9 damage.
That'll kill.
Okay.
So you've taken now 2 goblins down.
Yep.
You've got a smaller path starting to clear. Hugin is going to go next in initiative, and let me roll here. He's actually going to miss this goblin. He's going to overshoot slightly and land at the goblin behind him. And tear that one's head off clean. He's going to land on top of that one and use his attacks instead and rip that goblin's head off. And he looks back at you for approval.
Good
Doing
job,
well,
Hugin.
Hugin?
Yes, you're doing quite a good job. Keep going.
Ra, you hear that comment.
He is doing a great job.
No, you hear him say, "Yes, you're doing a great job."
Indeed.
So just making it a point to know that I'm going to reference every time they telepathically communicate. Roz geeked at this. Next in initiative is the goblins. They have noticed what you're trying to achieve, Aurelius.
Ooh.
And the ones on the outer edge have begun to move to in front of the Goblin King to protect him.
Ooh. All right.
The three in front of Ra are going to take attacks. Advantage no longer existing. You're going to get hit with one that's a 17. I assume that hits.
Yes.
You're going to take 6 damage. Since the goblins have moved, we are no longer doing... Or no, they have advantage still. Or no, they're rolling d6s because of bolster. Next is the 3 that are coming from behind that are attacking Makoto. 17, 17, 21.
God.
Do all those
All
hit?
three.
All 3?
Yeah, all 3.
Damn.
Yeesh.
My armor class is only
Holy
16.
You're going to take 20 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yikers.
well then.
That's gotta hurt.
Shouldn't have followed. I shouldn't have followed.
Shit just got real quick, real fast. Aurelius, the 3 in front of you are going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20,
Ooh. Yikes.
Oh my God.
18,
That's a match.
3.
Miss. Okay, so 2 of them are gonna hit.
You're also going to take 22 points of damage from that nat 20.
I'm going to use Stone's Endurance. And I'm going to negate some of that.
I'm just gonna yeet.
Let's see, where is my Stone's Endurance? There it is. Okay, that is 1d12. Let me grab my d12. Let's... Come on. 12 points of damage are negated. So that should be 10 damage that I only take from that. My math is correct.
You said 20, I believe. So it would be 12.
He said, oh, was it 20 or 22?
I heard 20. I don't know. I'll let him confirm that. I am not said DM. I cannot make the calls.
Indeed.
Makoto took the 20, Aurelius took 22.
Okay, so that would be negated to 10 points of damage
Yes.
with Stone's Endurance. Okay.
I hate Stone's Endurance. It is now the Goblin King's turn.
All right.
Seeing what is going on, he is going to try to cast Sleep on Hugin, who is just absolutely tearing up this battlefield.
Come on, Hugin, I believe in you.
Freddy, I'm going to let you make this save.
Oh, all right.
He needs a Constitution 12.
If he fails this save, can I make counterspell?
You have to decide counterspell as the spell is cast, not after it resolves.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to counterspell this sleep? You can. It is only a 2nd level spell.
You want me to counterspell it, Brian, or you want me to wait?
That's up to you, man. I can't say as to whether or not.
I'll trust you to make the save.
Okay.
I'll save it.
Does he have a Constitution modifier at all, or no?
+3 to Constitution.
+3 to Con? Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, please. Please, Hugin, I need you here. Oh, Jesus! Unless I miss the fucking die. Come on. And I missed again, or whatever. That is, let's see, that is +3, so 30, 14.
Barely makes the save.
Woo!
Hugin, kind of flying, gets a little drowsy and flies side to side, but does not go down.
You're okay, Hugin. Come on, stay with me.
Sorry, just dizzy. Hugin, dizzy.
You're all right.
It is top of initiative Ra's turn.
Okay, I'm. How many goblins are directly like in front of me or around me?
Around you at this point, there are 3 directly in front of you. They are getting ready to close the gap and cut you off from your friends, though.
All right.
So you can take an action to disengage and get with Makoto and Aurelius if you'd like, or you can run the risk.
I'll take my action and disengage and meet up with them.
Correct. So you're gonna run to them real fast. So you now only have a bonus action.
What are you going to do?
I can't use that. Okay. Well, I will. I will cast Firebolt again on another the nearest goblin to me.
Go ahead and swing it.
Ooh! It's only a 9.
Nine does not hit. So you try to light a goblin on fire in front of you, but you running, you miss the fire and it lands on the ground. So it is that the end of your turn there, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, it is Makoto's turn.
Nigelius.
I'm going to swing the dual scimitar again.
Go right ahead.
Ooh, baby, that's a spicy 22.
That's gonna hit. You gonna start tearing some goblins up finally?
Yes.
Don't be damaged. 2d6 plus 4.
Oh.
2d6 plus 4.
Let's
That is 5. That's 6 plus 4. That's 10. So 10 on the first hit, 5 on the other one.
That's gonna kill.
Let's go.
Good shit. All right, here we go.
Did
Okay.
you use both?
Wait a minute, I have 2 actions.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
bro. You gotta remember that, my guy.
I want to
You got
strike
2
again.
Actions. You got 2
Sorry.
actions.
I didn't use my action surge yet either, so I technically have to. Yeah, I'm going to choose my second action.
Yeah, I'd
Please,
save
please,
that
please.
action surge.
Yes, please save that because we still got
13 plus 6 is 19. 19.
That'll hit.
Okie dokie. Oh boy. So isn't it 6 plus 4? Okay, so 1 plus 4 is 5. 3 plus 4 is 7. So 5 on the first hit, 7 on the other.
And also, you're adding damage a little wrong there. It's 3 plus 4 plus 4. It's the 2d6 plus 4, not a d6 plus 4 and then a d6 plus 4. Your weapon's
okay.
been upgraded.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 2d6 plus 4. Just to keep
so the
you-
result of the
keep you on
2d6 plus. Okay.
The 2d6 together get plus 4.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah.
But you still kill the goblin. So you slice another goblin, making sure that the advantage they had does not remain. Aurelius. Did I take the Goblin King's turn? I can't remember.
Yes, you did. He tried to
Yes,
cast
you
sleep.
did.
Oh, tried to cast sleep. And then it is Aurelius's turn.
Yes, indeed. Question: if I was to cast Thunderous Smite on the ground around us, would it potentially knock back all of the goblins around us, or no?
No.
Okay.
Because Thunderous Smite only affects the creature in the 5 foot area.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to check to see because I thought it would be a really cool idea. But all
If
right.
I will allow you. You can waste your attack, and if you roll a nat 20, that I can do something with that.
Nah, I'm
But
not.
you're wasting an attack to do so.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste that attack. It would be cool as fuck, but no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to waste a Thunderous Smite and an attack just to find out if you could nat 20 that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just attack some of the goblins.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Ah! Oh man, that may not hit. That is. Oh man. If my math is correct, 11.
You say 11?
Yeah.
11 misses.
Okay. Kind of figured. I'm gonna go ahead and attack again. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't fuck me over. That'll definitely hit. That is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Modified 23.
That'll hit.
Alrighty then. Here's me D12. Come on, give me something. That is, let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
That'll kill.
Okay.
It is now, you know whose turn? Hugan. He takes his action to pick up 2 goblins and fly high into the sky. He's going to make an athletics on that.
Oh my god.
And they're going to do a pose. He's going to get both of them into the sky and fly 60 feet directly upwards. And he's just going to drop them on 2 other goblins.
Oh my god. You fucking turned goblins into bombs.
He's mentally you hear from Hugin, fall, as he drops the goblins, and they land on 2 other goblins, killing one of them instantly.
Oh my
So he has killed 3 goblins with this run.
Holy shit. Fucking
Hugin's a fucking monster.
Hugin's insane. We're up in the air now. All right,
Yeah,
Hugin.
Hugin's 60 feet in the air. He's untouchable by all the goblins at this point.
Stay up here for a second. We're gonna go in for another attack next round.
You're not riding Hugin.
Oh, I'm not?
No, you got off to battle, remember?
Oh.
Hugin's been jumping around.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It is now the Goblin Horde's turn. They are going to remuster their numbers and go to pull away. Makoto and Ra, you each get attack of opportunities on 3 goblins.
I will take it.
Each get 3 goblins each. Because they all disengage at the same time.
So, Nigel, all you, brother. And you too, Taylor.
Yeah, I will take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. But Ra's at the start of what's it called? Engagement, so I'll let him roll first.
Oh, you both roll at the same time. Go ahead.
Okay. Well,
Yup. Attack of opportunity, baby. Gotta love it.
okay. And that's just a regular 20.
That's a D20.
Okay, just making sure.
Plus, so that's plus. I guess I use my +3, my modifier. That's a.
I got 16.
I
That'll
got
hit one of
modified
them.
22.
That'll hit one of them.
Second one.
So roll all 3 hits. So I can see.
Modified 25.
That'll hit.
Modified 19, and then
That'll hit.
the second one. Nope. Go ahead.
My last one was a modified 18.
So you've got 2 hits out of 3 so far for each.
And then me is a modified 19, and then a modified 9.
So then your last goblin will not hit. So you'll hit the first 2, but you won't hit the last one. Makoto?
6. 13.
So both of you will miss your last hit, but I need damage for the first two.
Oh shit! What am I? I guess I'll. I'll use my Yaku, I suppose.
I'll use my double scimitar, and I add my modifier at the end of both rolls, or I forgot
Yes.
Okay.
So
3. 10.
Wow, give me damage.
first one is 10.
That'll kill.
Second one is 4.
That'll harm, but not kill. Give me damage, Makoto.
First one is 3, and then the second one is 7.
Good.
I will let you kill the one that Ra harmed and then kill another. So you're taking 3 goblins out right now. It is now now they're going to swing at Aurelius, who is in front. You're going to get hit by only 3 of them because your friends are saving you, and they are not advantage.
Okay.
So 18 and a 12
Match, miss,
and a 4.
miss. So only one hits.
You'll take 5 damage.
Okay.
Next is the Goblin King's turn. He is going to see the futility and the slowing numbers of goblins and raise the horn again.
Oh my god,
Oh God.
He is going to summon 13 more goblins.
Jesus
bro! Oh my god!
fuck.
Like that is
Holy shit.
That's ridiculous.
There are now 26 more goblins sitting in the courtyard in between you and the Goblin King.
Okay.
Bro, like we're being shipped down here. Like there is no
Hang
like
on,
this is not
hang
looking
on.
good.
I got an
At
idea.
that moment, when you hear the second horn, a horn blows from behind you. As you see 4 soldiers run to join the fight, and a familiar-looking harmed pixie wearing an oddly familiar belt flying toward the fight.
Oh!
Well, if it isn't a little fairy.
You're alive!
You can't kill Dale that easily, boys. The damn thing dragged me to hell, but I'll come back from it. As he rushes, and the soldiers and him all range their attacks. The soldiers with bows at goblins. 4 soldiers, 2 of them will miss. As 2 arrows kill 2 more goblins.
Hell yeah.
Straight through the eyes. The pixie runs over and uses her fly speed to land next to you. She turns and introduces herself to Makoto. Or he introduces himself to Makoto. Dale the pixie, pleasure to meet you. And he shakes your hand and picks up a goblin and just hurls it into the side of a building.
Makoto, nice to meet you. I love your bloodlust.
We little ones got to stick together. It is now your guys' turn to get an initiative. The army men will go after the Goblin King.
Okay.
So they are an independent third party in this fight.
Alrighty.
It is now Ra's turn.
All right. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna cast 2. I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell and have 2 spell attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Or the spell will be my bonus action. I would like to run up like in front of Aurelius if I can, and I would like to cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level to kill as many goblins in front of me as I can.
That doesn't expand the cube, does it?
No, the cube is still 15 feet.
I'm going to, and as your DM, because you're still learning the game, I'm going to let you know you do not need to upcast that. The 2d8 will kill the goblins.
Okay, then I will.
So you don't need to expend your 3rd level spell slot. Just
Okay.
because I'm benevolent and I'm trying to help you guys out.
I appreciate it.
So you want to cast it twice at first level and use up all your first level spell slots? Or
Well,
second level?
I'll use it first level. The Thunder Wave at first level.
Is it a first level spell?
It's first, second, and third. It goes up.
Oh yeah, because it's an additional D8 for each level you upcast.
Yes. So
Okay, so you got two of those. You cracking two of those bad boys.
yeah, why not? We'll crack two of them.
You're going to clear almost the whole path to the Goblin King, and knock the goblins down to 18 goblins.
Ah!
So as you guys are watching, Ra takes a step forward and boom, as thunder shakes the ground, and blows the eyeballs out and the ears out of the goblins in front of him. And he takes another step, and magic reinvigorates his arms as he claps again. And another boom knocks out another section of goblins to run through.
Well done, brother. Let's push forward.
Feel my fury, beasts!
It is
That's the way.
Makoto's turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
The goblins along this path have been pushed back, so no attack of opportunities will be taken to move forward.
Okay.
This is your
I'm gonna
chance,
use
bro.
my dual scimitar to get damage, hopefully. If I can.
Are you going to move
do some-
forward into the opening?
Yes, I'm gonna move. I'll use one of my actions to move forward into the opening.
Okay. No, you don't have to use your action. You have a movement speed.
Okay.
You're not
I'll-
disengaging. He's basically
Okay.
made it so you guys can move freely for the time being.
Okay. I will use that to move forward, and please, oh please, let me do something. 16 plus 6. Modify 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. Oh please, oh please, oh please. First D6. 3. Okay. Second D6. 6.
The trap is up.
And
That'll
then
kill.
yeah, and then I add +4 to the end of that, which is okay.
You have 3d6 on your hit right now because you're in giant form.
Okay, forgot about that. Here we go.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's dead, homeboy. You don't gotta keep adding damage.
just keep rolling die and more and more.
He's
Okay,
already
yeah.
dead.
You don't keep going after him,
Yeah,
homeboy. It's okay.
Oh god.
Dame Aelin over here.
You want to take your second attack?
Sure. Okay, so let's see here. 7 plus 6, that is going to be 13. 13, baby.
What's going on?
I
cry.
got 13.
13 does not hit.
Oh man, I whiffed.
Damn.
Yeah, that's all. And that's all my attacks right now.
You've cleared. You're almost to the Goblin King. There is a total of about 4 goblins between you and the king.
Oh god, I'm so happy to hear that.
Aurelius, it is your turn.
I'm gonna rush up through the opening and attack the goblins to get to the Goblin King.
All right.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. That is 17. Modified 17.
That'll hit.
Alrighty, ready. And where's my D12? Do. Woo! That is 10 damage.
That'll kill one of the gobos.
Alrighty then, going for the next attack. That is, let's see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, modified 16.
That'll hit.
Alright. And second bout of damage. That is 11.
That'll kill.
Alright.
You are almost nose to nose with the Goblin King. Hugin is going to descend from the sky. And he's going to... Sorry, question from Jaden. He's going to descend from the sky and he's going to swing and kill 2 more goblins. He's going to jump on them and basically just rack his claws across their stomach and rip the throat out of the second one.
Hell yeah.
Dale the pixie turns and says, "Is that a griffin? They're extinct.
That's
Where did
that's my griffin. His name
the
is
thing was so
Hugin.
small? It was so small last time I saw it." He just purely chirps and he's ripping a goblin's throat out.
As I hear that, I just chime in and say, "He's been eating healthy."
Clearly.
It's time to
It is their turn, so they're actually going to go after you guys because I forgot to let them go prior. But they're going to go after you guys. 2, 3 of them are going to hit. Three more goblins are going to go down.
All right. Hell yeah.
And the strike. Dale the Pixie looks to you and says, "I'm a little wounded, so let me handle the little ones. Why don't ya?" As he kind of sheaths his sword onto his back and pulls his hands out as well and uses what is it called? I just had it. Not Thunderous Smite. What do you use, homeboy? Ra?
Ra.
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. He's going to use Thunderwave as well to clear out a few more of the goblins.
Damn.
Pixie's magically adept, boys. I don't got many of them in me, but I'll give you what I can. It is now the goblins' turn. They are going to encase you, and they're going to start firing arrows. So the 3 up front are going to attack, and then 3 more behind will fire arrows at each one of you.
Can I if any arrows are shot at me, can I use my gloves of missile snare?
Motherfucker, I forgot I gave you those.
Oh shit.
yeah, I've been waiting to use them.
Yeah, Ra, actually go ahead and what is the don't you just auto block?
You said, and what I remember, it says reduce projectile damage by 1d plus sec modifier, and if I reduce it to 0, I catch it if it can be caught.
Damn motherfucker. The first arrow is only 5. The second arrow is 6.
So
The third one missed.
So I will roll the d10 to see if I catch it. See if I can.
Plus your dex modifier.
Oh, that's right, deck. It autocorrected to sec. Okay. Dexterity. So that the first one is 9.
That you catch that arrow.
The second one is 8.
You catch that arrow. So you guys watch as the arrows are fired at Ra, and he just raises both of his hands and catches them out of the air and plants them into the ground next to him.
Some Neo shit.
Badass.
The goblins on the ground, though, 2 of them are going to hit you. You're going to take 9 points of damage.
Right.
Next in is Makoto. You're going to get 2 from the ground as well. One's going to miss. You're only going to take 3 damage. You've got 3 arrows heading your way. 2 are going to miss. Because I assume your armor class isn't above 19. You're going to take 5 more points of damage. Makoto.
I'm gonna let you guys know now. I may not make it to the Goblin King. As I am like low.
You're hurting pretty bad.
I'm low too.
Yeah, I got about eight left. So yeah, I'm a little low.
Yikers. Okay.
Are you announcing that you are low on HP?
Yes, As the arrows
Oh,
pierce my body, I
no.
scream out in
Oh
pain.
no! Why?
You shouldn't have done
you should-
that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, bro.
It's okay.
I feel bad for you now.
It is now the goblins attacking Aurelius.
All right.
Wow, lucky son of a bitch. All right, we're going with arrows next then.
Okay.
There's some more luck. 18, 18, 19.
Ooh, wow. All three of those are going to hit.
You're going to take 9 points of damage.
Okay. I mean, that's not too horrid, but that still hurt.
Next in initiative is the Goblin King. He sees y'all coming. And he
Alright.
heard Makoto.
Oh, no.
Oh,
He is going to take his turn as a bonus action to blow the horn, so it'll use half its normal power to summon 4 more goblins,
ugh.
back up to 18. And he's going to cast Crown of Madness on Aurelius.
Counterspell.
On me? Oh, no.
Counterspell.
What did you say?
Counterspell.
You sure? You sure you want to use Counterspell?
Yes, counterspell.
You don't even know what it does.
I don't care.
I like how he's announcing it like a smart kid in class
Fucking-
talking about an answer.
I don't know what Crown of Madness is, but it doesn't sound good. Counterspell. Fucking.
Mr. Montgomery, are you sure you want to answer the answer's 5? It's 5.
The Goblin King raises his hand, and a crown starts to form over Aurelius' head. As Ra, with his eyes alone, look at the Goblin King, and his eyes flash his signature red, and the crown dissolves as the spell is let loose.
Oh, boy.
To let you know, Crown of Madness turns you against your friends, and you take psychic damage every turn.
Oh, damn. Wow. That was
Yeah.
actually a good
So
one.
Aurelius would have turned on all of you and started to attack.
That was
Yeah,
a,
fuck,
that
I
was
had
a
a
good
feeling
thing.
you heard madness.
Yeah, I'm like Crown of Madness. Nah, fuck that. Mm-mm.
That just doesn't
Oh,
sound pleasant to me
God.
right now.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Not
Okay.
I fucking let I smirk at the Goblin King when I do that.
I see. Oh, you know what? You know what? How about this? I see
He's
Ross
fucking
smirk, and I in
taunting him.
tow. Ross smirks, and I notice this. And noticing that, I glare at the Goblin King and just put up one finger, waving it back and forth.
No, no, no.
Oh my god.
It is Ra's turn in initiative.
Okay, how many goblins are in front of Aurelius?
None. The path is clear to the Goblin King.
How many are around me?
There are 18 goblins in total, so around you, probably 6 in the immediate vicinity that have been attacking.
Right. I am going. I'm going to cast. I'm not going to use the sorcery points. I'm just going to do regular shit this time. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Thunderwave at first level again.
Okay. You will kill 3 goblins that are in your immediate vicinity.
And
It's such a high level spell that there's literally nothing. Like there's no point in
Yeah.
rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then as my bonus, I'm gonna throw another firebolt. I'm gonna throw another firebolt at the Goblin King.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That is modified 17.
That misses.
Ooh, wow. Holy fuck, his AC
That's what I-
high.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. The first was figure out how much we had to hit him.
Oh my god. Okay, what did you hit? Oh, well, never mind. No, I can't do that. That's metagaming. Oh my Christ.
Ooh.
Yeah, so now you know at least what's close to minimum what we need. And Nigel's taking his dog out. It's his mom. So he stepped away for a second.
Holy fucking frijoles, my guy. God damn.
Yeah, so you gonna need him 20s, my guy.
Goblin King
What?
ain't fucking around.
That's all I heard. Freddie said, "What?"
Like he said
Uh,
17, and and he said that misses. I said, "Fucking excuse me." Like,
Next in Aurelius' initiative is Makoto. I know he's taking the dog. I want to see how long it'll take to see if we need to take like a break.
I mean, it shouldn't be too long. I
Yeah,
don't
it shouldn't
think.
take.
I mean, if we want to take like a quick pee break, I mean, we could.
I'm just trying to acknowledge the chat during this point, though, Freddie.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and look at chat real fast.
Good chat.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm taking a look at chat. I haven't seen anything new pop in as of late, but I hope that those
Sorry, guys,
I hope that that earlier message got deleted though, because I did
It was.
Okay, good, because I know I removed it from the chat. Very
It
upset
was
about that.
deleted.
Like there's one thing, guys, that I would like to say to everybody who's watching this, whether you're watching this as a video or you're watching this live. Please understand something. We hold these sessions to have fun. We hold these sessions to bring together a community of people, and the type of stuff like that, hate speech, bullying, any of that stuff is seriously not cool. Like, that is not going to be tolerated, period. That I do have moderators. I do watch the chat. Anytime I have someone come in, I'm telling you right now, if you break any kind of rule or guideline, or I see stuff like that, it will be removed and you will receive a 24-hour ban minimum. Like, that is seriously not cool, guys.
That goes for everyone from the rolls on the rocks. None of us want to see that in the chat.
Yeah, seriously. That's not cool.
As much as we love putting on these videos for you guys and designing a world, the last thing I want to see in the chat is stuff like that being said.
Yep.
But do we all notice the goblin's name? Pon the Goblin
Yes,
King?
Pon the Goblin. So we had a while ago, I talked with someone who was a fan of the show, who had been watching. They have been a subscriber for a while. They wanted a character in the game named Pon the Goblin. And here's a little something something for everybody who does watch this, whether you're watching this as a video or you're watching this live. If you guys want a specific named character, contact me through DMs, through the Discord, or something along those lines. If you do that and you send me the message, I will pick one of you to get a named character of your choice in the game, as long as it is, nothing offensive or anything along those lines. I will happily put it up, and we will work it into a session where an enemy is named after that.
It may not be the immediate session, but it will come at some point during the game.
Yep. So yeah, for sure. I'd love to do that. Also, guys, don't forget fan art. We love fan art. We have had a couple of pieces of fan art come in from a couple of super awesome people. One of them is the moderator in the chat currently, which is Jaden. She has sent in fan art. The Rolls on the Rocks thumbnail that you guys see, that was her fan art. She sent that in a while ago, and since then it has become the thumbnail for Rolls on the Rocks sessions. And past that point, we have had some art of our characters made up from Bink Brew 82, and we've also we've had some other fan art come in as well. And we'd love to see more fan art. So if you guys If you guys have any, please feel free to send it in. DM me. You can DM me. You can DM me. You can send it to my email, which you can get my email from some of my videos. It's in the description. And you can also send it through the Discord. Happy to have it.
Sounds like Nigel has returned. Go mic check on Nigel.
Yes, sir. I am here.
All right.
All right, we'll get back into the session after that short break. Just an intermission for you guys. We are back in. Nigel, it is your initiative. We just had Taylor knock out another 3 goblins. And we just found out that the Goblin King's AC is at least above 17.
Okay.
You have a clear path to the Goblin of Kings.
I know, but I only have 6 of HP. Sorry, no, 8. So 2 more than 6, but still not 10. Could I use an action to lay on hands myself? Well, sorry, healing hands. I do have that.
You can.
I'm going to cast the heal of hands on myself.
How many? You have a pool of that. How much are you restoring?
5 hit points.
Okay. You use your action to restore your hit points. Is that your turn?
No, because I get another action. And that action, I'm going to actually.
You get a second attack on your action, not a second action unless you use action surge.
That's
So
true.
your action was used healing.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not doing. No, I'm not doing anything.
You gonna say
You're not going to heal them?
I have one thing on my sleeve, but I gotta wait for that.
Okay.
So what are you doing on your turn?
Okay, I'm just. My second turn. I move forward towards the Goblin King.
Okay.
At least get set up for the next attack.
That's what you're going to do? You're going to ready a reaction?
Yes.
Okay. Next is Aurelius.
All right. I am. So the path to the Goblin King is clear.
Is clear.
And we are fully capable of moving up to his big ass. How far away is he from us? What'd you say?
He's only about 10 feet from you.
Oh shit! Seriously? Okay.
You've cut your way through hordes of goblins to get here. Yeah, he's about 10 feet.
Okay. All right then. First things first is I am going to go ahead and use my bonus action, and I am going to cast Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity upon him.
You have advantage against him.
Yeah, and I will now have advantage on the fucker. And I am going to, from that point, cast second level Bane upon the Goblin.
Legendary resistance.
Oh shit, seriously? Oh fuck.
Your Bane can't contacts but fizzles upon contacting his armor.
Damn. That sucks.
Are starting to fall now, realizing the challenge that you just had to fight to.
Okay. Alright.
It's about to be alright. It is. Is that your turn?
Is Bane considered an attack?
Yeah, that is an action.
Oh, okay, so I get 2.
No. You don't have action surge.
Oh, Bane is an act. Well, I get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Is it if it's?
It's a full action. You can only get 2 attacks on 1 action.
Oh, okay.
So your action has to be to attack.
Okay, I didn't realize that. That's my B.
Yep. We just had that. Yeah. Nigel just tried the same thing.
Okay. I thought it was like, okay, if I cast a spell, that's considered an attack, but no, it's that's
You
all-
have one action, but get an additional attack on your action.
okay, okay.
The only exception to that would be like action surge.
Okay. I am going to, in that case, go ahead and heal with one of my necklace beads. And that is...
You've only got 2 of those charges. They only recharge once a day.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I'm going to use one of them.
You've been constantly having to use that bad boy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm also constantly running into the fight, so I gotta use it. So, all right, come on.
Go ahead,
baby.
roll it.
That is a 9. So that is 9 points of damage healed. Oopsie, poopsies, didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. 9 and heal. Heal, fucker. I said heal. There it is. Okay. Oh, wait, it did heal. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hang on.
How many points did you heal?
Re-damage that. It's good. I fixed it. I only healed 9 points of damage. I went from 15 to 24.
Okay. It is now the allies' turns. So-
What about Hugin?
Dice.
Isn't Hugin still up?
Yeah, you can still left.
Oh,
It is Hugin's turn, actually. Yeah,
okay. I was gonna say. I was like,
he is going to swing at the Goblin King and miss
damn,
both of his attacks.
fuck.
In the back of his head, he goes, "This ugly one's a little bit thicker than the other ones."
It's okay, Hugin. You'll get him next time.
Okay, Izzy, you got to go up with mommy. Daddy's doing something. Okay, you can take the dice with you. My daughter's trying to roll dice with me. Baby DM in the making, guys. Sorry.
Gotta train him right.
It is ally turn. Nat 20.
Oh shit!
Ooh, shit.
3 of the goblins have been taken out by them. So we're down to a healthy 15 goblins now. Dale the Pixie is going to turn after hearing Makoto's cry for help. And he is going to look at you and say, "I told you Pixies specialize in all kinds of things." And a holy symbol on her belt of giant lights. As he lays his hands on you and heals you for 20 points of damage
Holy
Damn!
shit.
with greater heal.
Oh
What is
my
this?
god! That's crazy.
Hopefully
Nice.
that helps. I was saving it for myself, but you look like you need it more than I do.
Welcome back from the land of the dead. Fucking A.
Yeah,
He's
holy
also
shit.
going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell and use the same spell on Ra, and heal Ra for 20 points of damage.
Woo! Let's go!
Damn.
You can now sense the magical energy that has now fled from Dale. Unfortunately, boys, from the fight earlier, as he's panting, that's all I've got in me. You're going to have to survive the rest of this without me.
Any help we receive is appreciated.
It was more than enough.
Thank you,
friend.
Dale.
The goblins, seeing this, all 15 are going to turn their bows onto Dale
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
as he
Dale!
sees the healing. Sorry, rolling a lot of dice here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no. You watch as Dale positions himself to try and take as much of the fire as possible for your party. And he is struck down as arrows fill his tiny pixie body. The belt of giants being shredded in the process, and his wings beat for the last time as he falls to the ground. And all he says on his way down is, "Just glad to protect the town, its people, and our heroes." As he breathes his last breath and falls from the sky.
No.
Oh my God.
Fucking just.
Dale C has taken all 48 points of damage from these goblins.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I shout no
It
to
has
the
taken
sky.
it has taken their whole army turn to take him down, but Dale has passed. A lot of sadness there, boys.
Oh
tears
man.
well up in my eyes as I say, he
Bastards!
was a legend.
The Goblin King, seeing the pixie fall, raises his hand again and points it at Aurelius.
Oh shit.
He himself casts Bane.
Oh, you
Counterspell.
motherfucker.
You have a
Oh.
fucking counterspell still?
Yeah, I have 2 third-level slots.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
The Goblin King feels his spell dematerializing, and he himself casts counterspell.
Oh my god, he counterspelled the counterspell.
Well, guess what?
We're rolling against each other, big guy.
Oh, well, guess
wait,
what?
you have a charge.
Actually, I still haven't used my action surge, so
You can't do anything, bro.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
not
wanted
your
to say
turn.
something. I can't do anything. I'm helpless.
Daisy,
Like,
bring
I
those
don't-
back. I'm a dice goblin. Bring those back. You shit.
I'm assuming his daughter took his dice.
His daughter is fighting in our favor. Good.
Give me my dice back.
We've corrupted
She,
They're
the.
everywhere.
she seeks to stop the Goblin King. She is the hero of this realm.
Hit him! Hit him while I can't do anything!
I'm collecting dice.
Beat him and tell him to fight back.
And go to your grandpa. Trying to make sure I have all my dice. I'm over here hobbling.
The only one that we really needed in this fight was Cesar's daughter. She will kill the Goblin King.
Shook
The
my
real
dice
unsung
away.
hero of the story.
All right, what are you doing? Are you using your counterspell charge already?
Yeah, I used it. You casted counterspell on my counterspell.
You counter the counter.
You counterspell him. He tries to counterspell you, and you launch another counterspell.
Jesus Christ. I like watching a game of Uno.
Reverse.
And counterspell the counterspell.
The counterspell of the counterspell of the counterspell.
It's counterspellception.
Let me ask.
Bane
Let me
has
ask real
not
quick.
gone through.
Let me. I was about to ask. Is it okay? So it canceled out because if it like did it on the Goblin King, I was gonna ask, does it double its damage or boost its damage as it's being countered?
That was some scary shit, man.
We just had like a mental war with each. We just had like a fucking a mini war with each other, bro.
Yeah,
Like
no
you don't
shit.
understand.
Colliding
That
in the
is the
mind.
goblin. That is the Goblin King's turn.
Mm.
Wow.
Rob, we are back at the top of the initiative with you.
All right, all right, gents. I'm doing all or nothing.
I believe in you,
It's
brother.
all or nothing. I will use a further 2 spell slots to quicken a spell and get it as my bonus. And I will use my last 2 fucking spell slots. I will cast on this big bitch. I will cast. Since I'm right up next to him, since I'm like 10 feet from him, I'm gonna run up on this fucker, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at 2nd level, and then additionally Burning Hands at 1st level.
Roll the hit.
So, do I get advantage do I get advantage for like flanking him or anything?
No, he's not flanked. You guys are in front of him.
We are in front of him, boys. All or nothing.
Get him. Get him good.
Modified 20.
That'll hit.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
That's the second level Burning Hand cast. You want me to roll damage, or you want me to wait?
Hit the other one first.
Because that's 4d6. All right, second one.
And then he gets a saving throw.
Oh, that is not gonna hit. So that is only one goes through, gents. Only one goes through.
Hey, one is better than
Dexterity
none.
saving throw. What is your DC for saving throws?
14.
7. He is going to take all 4d6 of that fire damage.
Fuck yeah, he is. So we have first two. That is 8 plus. Oh god. So homeboy is taking 21 damage total.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
A good hit to be sure.
There are some singe marks that start to appear on him.
Burn, you foul creature! For Dale!
Dale. Go ahead. It is now. Wow. It is now Makoto's turn.
For Dale, I'm about to cook. Okay, so I still have my giant form, yes?
Yeah, you're still in giant form.
Perfect. I'm going to activate my Azimir form as well.
Oh, okay. All right. You Azimir up. You now have a fly speed, and you become giant and celestial looking with your wings.
Mm.
Damn.
It never gets old.
Never gets old. You have a whole spectacle. You unflourish your arms in your giant form, and your wings come from behind you, where slits in your kimono were made specifically for them. As you take flight into the air slightly, as your cosmic deity form shows.
Mm.
In response to this, the Goblin King is going to use a reaction and look at Aurelius,
Oh, motherfucker.
and in his mind, he's going to show him the image, and it's going to look just like this. It's going to be an image flashes across Aurelius's face of his father in this dimension being alive, guiding the goblins through the chaos rituals to become more powerful.
Wow.
And bestowing upon the goblin the ability to be the Goblin King. With confirmation of your father's life, I think it is time for you to do the thing.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go. Shit's about to get fucking real.
It is still Makoto's turn, but the reaction of reaction. So as a reaction, Goodberry, if you want to use it, you can use it now.
As a reaction? Gotcha. Seeing these images in my head, and me just visualizing my father, I am going to rage!
Oh my god. No way.
As you hear him saying that he's flying or he's going to rage, an aura consumes him. His muscles enlarge to being almost hard as a rock, and he is in a barbaric rage.
Oh my god. Yo.
He
Yes,
takes
sir.
half damage on all physical attacks.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
It's
Bro, as
time.
a barbarian subclass, I'm done.
I fucking multi-class, baby.
Multi-class, holy
It is your turn after seeing the rage. You're in your Azimir form, in your giant form. What are you doing?
Oh. I want to ask a real quick question before I start attacking.
Go
There's
ahead.
one thing that I want to do, but it's a reaction. Is there a way that I can use action surge to attack twice and then hold for the reaction?
You can use your bonus, or no, you transform for your bonus action.
Yes.
You can
so,
you automatically get a reaction.
okay. So I'm going to take my attacks now. And I am actually going to. I'm going to use that thing you told me earlier, the one charge 2d4 lightning damage combined with my fire rune.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You want to use
'cause
those before or after you try to hit? Because you announce
wanna
it
use
now,
those-
you're going to use them, and if you miss, they're gone.
I'll announce them after I hit. Please, God.
Okay, go ahead, try to swing to hit.
Oh, baby, 20. Okay, yeah.
A nat 20?
Wow.
A nat 20, yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Now,
No.
time for damage. 2d6s plus 4, and then a 2.
You roll 66
Oh, lovely.
You critted.
because you're doubling all of your crit.
Yeah.
You roll an additional 2d6 for your fire rune.
Oh
That
my,
will do an additional 66.
Oh,
oh
And
my
then you're
God.
rolling an additional 4d4 for your lightning charge.
Holy
Oh my God, bro.
fuck.
and this is
So
why
in
you
total,
stack
you
cracked
need to
braces.
roll- in total, you need to roll. On a failed save, he does the 3d6. Hold on. Strength
Yeah,
saving.
how much do I need to roll in totality?
Yeah.
Because I gotta write this down.
Goblin King rolls a nat 1 on his saving throw.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Oh my god.
You're gonna roll a total of 6, 9, 12, 15 d6,
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
and then a total of 4 d4.
Okay,
Okay,
so
well,
hang on,
give me-
hang on. Let me write this down, and I'm going to help Nigel out here to make this faster. So you said 15d6 and
Yep.
44?
4 d4.
Okay, Nigel, do me a favor to make this a little bit faster because I know you only have one set of dice. Go to your D&D Beyond app and click the little dice symbol at the bottom. You're going to click the D6 button a total of 15 times, and you're going to click the D4 button 4 times, and then you're going to roll that.
And then you're gonna add +8 to the d6s.
Jesus, okay. All right, so rolling all that stuff now.
Fucking
Okay.
natural 20.
Yes. So it said 63 in total for damage.
Oh my
Would-
No,
Christ.
no.
Without
In
any
total,
additional-
you're rolling 15 d6 for damage.
Yeah, so the 15d6. Okay, well, let me
Plus
just re-roll that.
15d6 plus 8.
Okay, let me re-roll that then because it doesn't count because it was all of them mixed together. Okay. D6 first. 15 D6 die plus 8. Okay, give me the number. What is that? 46 plus 8 is
Fucking Christ.
55.
thank you because I was pulling on my calculator. Okay, now the D4s.
4d4.
Yeah.
Or 54.
4 d4.
Okay. And that's 8.
So an additional 8 to the 54.
62.
Yep, 62.
62 damage.
Good
Oh my God.
Christ.
Um,
I told you I was going to cook for my boy.
and he's bound.
Yes, because of the
So
fire.
there's advantage on all further attacks.
And I don't know what
My
lightning does
lord.
either, but
and
that's
I
also
get
a factor.
advantage. Ah!
Yeah, I
This
get
is
advantage.
So
Or we
fucking
all get
advantage.
insane.
You raise your double-sided scimitar, and you let the power of your runic knight features flow from your rune and light the lightning charge as you strike the Goblin King and gouge open his chest. He is severely hurt and bleeding as fire chains wrap from the wound, restraining his arms and legs and setting him ablaze.
God damn.
Lightning then shoots from those fire chains across his body, electrocuting him.
Ding.
It is Aurelius' turn.
I gotta
Can
fucking
do it.
follow that shit up. Holy hell.
Do it now. Do it now, Gohan.
The Goblin King is severely hurt.
Okay. Wow. I am going to now that it's my turn. I know that in Rage I am not supposed to be able to cast spells, so I'm assuming
You
that
can cast spells in rage.
that rules out my smites. So I'm just gonna go
No.
ahead and have to attack normally.
Smite is not ruled out by that.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
because of your main class is Paladin. You still get to choose to expend a. You're not casting a spell with that. You're expending a slot to smite.
Okay. All right.
You don't chant to use that.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and roll to attack, and then if I am successful, which hopefully I am, I am going to lay down a smite upon this fucker. All right. Does a modified, let's see, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, modified 21 hit?
Yes.
Okily dokily then. We are going to go ahead and we are going to thunderous smite this fucker.
All right, go ahead.
Alrighty then. So with that, we need 2d6 and we need a d12. All right, yeah, that should be about right. All right, that is wow, holy fuck. That is 16 plus 12.
Oh my god.
16 plus 12 damage.
38 points.
38 points of damage.
Or no. 16 plus 12, that's 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage. Plus, he has to make a saving throw of strength 12 or higher.
With disadvantage because he's restrained, he does not make that throw.
He doesn't make it? Okay, well, in that case, he is going to be pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone.
Yeah, he's prone. You guys already had advantage. You just bully him at this point.
It's for Dale.
It is Hugin's turn. He's actually going to refrain from attacking because of the fire and thunder that rippled across him. In your mind, you're going to hear him visibly afraid of that.
Okay.
He's going to articulate, fire bad, lightning hurt. So he is afraid to attack.
It's okay, Hugin. Don't worry.
It is the Allied Forces' turn. They're going to swing at some of those goblins. Only 2 of them are going to hit. The goblins are down to a healthy 13. We all forgot we're there, by the by. And they are turning arrows on you guys.
Oh, shit.
Each of you are getting ready to get hit by 4 goblins if they strike. Start with Ra. 15, 16. 6 and 4, plus the modifier, 17.
3 of those go through. But I'd like to use the globes of missile snaring.
Okay, so the first one is 8 points. The second one is 6. The third one is 6. So you need to roll above an 8 and 2 above 6.
Oh, that one doesn't work.
What was it?
A 1.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
God, another fucking 1.
Ooh.
So you're gonna take. So far, you're taking 5, 3,
And then a 7.
and then you'll block the last one.
Ugh.
So you'll take. You'll block the last one. So you'll take 2 arrows to the shoulder, and catch the last one and throw it onto the ground. So you'll take a total of 8 points of damage from that. And then the 3 goblins, of course, attacking you on the ground. 2 of them will miss. 1 of them will hit with a 16 and deal 6 more points of damage.
And who's that one on again?
That's all on Raw right now.
Wow, they're fucking coming after him. Holy shit.
Oh, don't worry, homeboy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to get all bow attacks. That is an 18,
Match.
a 20,
Oh fuck.
not a nat, a 10, and another 18, 15, and a 19.
4 of those are gonna hit.
You're going to take 20 points of damage halved, so 10 points of damage because of your rage.
Okay. Whew, thank you,
Makoto.
Rage.
Yes.
Luckily, most of the goblins have attacked everyone else, so only 3 of them can attack you. 16, 15, both any of those hit,
16
and an 18.
and 18.
You're going to take 10 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Aurelius. Oh,
Yes.
fuck, no. We gotta take 3d6 here. Goblin King starts his turn. And actually, the Goblin King, with his wounds set ablaze and lit of lightning, actually perishes the change as they constrain around his neck and burn
Holy
him.
fuck.
3d6 at the start of his turn if he's restrained, guys. Rune's no joke, all right? And he nat 20'd it. So it is now allied forces who are going to try and help dispatch some of these goblins because this fight is not over. Nat 1 and then 2 18s. So 2 more goblins are going to fall.
Wow.
Being just 11 left. And it is your guys' turn. We're going to start with Rob at the top.
I will move to attack the nearest goblin to me with my Yakwa.
Go ahead.
Modified 14.
That's going to miss.
Then bonus action, I will just hurl a firebolt at another one. God damn it. That's a miss.
All right, we're going to phase over to Makoto.
I'm going to use my dual scimitar again. And see if I can use. Well, no. I'm just going to see if I can hit first. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Modified 24.
That's going to hit. You knew it was. I don't even know why you asked.
I had to make sure. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to. And with that, I can't use the fire rune, of course, but I am going to use that nice, snazzy, dazzy. Well, I'll only get 1 charge of lightning. Dang, okay. Well,
You used it appropriately. I don't know
Yeah,
why
that's
you're.
yeah. I'm just trying to listen, man. He spammed those goblins at us. I'm salty. I want to spam my abilities on him. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the 2d6 plus 4.
Go ahead.
The standard damage.
Or you hit 3, it's dead, which you're guaranteed to hit.
So the first one is a 4. The second one is a 1.
Killed the goblin. Just rolling to be an asshole. Go
Yes.
ahead. Next one.
Next one, I'm going to hopefully hit.
Go ahead.
Nope, that is okay. A 7 plus 6 is 13.
That will not hit.
Okay, I miss.
We're only down to 9 goblins, guys. Go ahead. Good beer.
All right. I am gonna keep on raging and run on in to kill me the nearest goblins.
Go ahead.
I don't get advantage on this one, so come on, buddy. Come on.
They no longer roll d6s at you because the king is dead.
Yep. I'm sure that's probably gonna hit. That is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, modified 22. And D12, and we're gonna roll, and that is 13 plus 2, so that's 15 points of damage. For the first attack, I'm going to make a second attack. And that is same thing as last roll. So, going for the attack again. And that is 18 points of damage.
Gotcha. That'll kill.
All right.
Hugin, remembering his goblin drop, actually is going to scoop up 2 more goblins and pull them into the air. Just goblin bomb. Try and kill a few more. And he will. He will just successfully kill 4 goblins in one go. And then the allied forces are going to take out the rest of those goblins.
I love Hugin. I fucking love
Yeah,
him.
he pulled up this game.
He shrinks back down and comes back down, shrieks, and lands next to you, and slowly starts to shrink as the Fine Steed Fell's spell fades.
You did a good job, Hugin. You did a good job.
You guys watch as Hugin shrinks back down and climbs up Aurelius's arm into his armor.
There you go.
His energy fully expended.
All right.
That is the Goblin King fight. Do we want to do a little bit of role play, or do we want to cut it here? It is already 1 a.m.
I would like to quickly do some role play before we
Go ahead.
end it.
You're open. You're open-ended role play. I'm going to be putting Izzy to bed, so I'm going to listen where I can.
Okay. Thank God that fucking heretic is finally dead.
What? This.
I come out of my rage.
You could say that again.
He showed me visions of my father.
Your father. What did you see?
That heretical piece of shit is here, and he is alive, and he is leading these goblins to further fall to Khorne.
Really? Come on.
Heresy.
I cannot stand for this, and after a brief respite, I hate to do this to y'all. I hate to do this to you too, but I have to go to their camp. I need to see this statue with my own eyes so I can destroy it.
Then I will accompany you, brother.
The Allied forces run to Dale the Pixie as you guys are talking of leaving.
Damn.
And the remembrance that Dale the Pixie fell in this fight finally hits you. As the Allied forces are crying over his body.
He was a
I was
worthy.
thinking about Dale.
He was a worthy comrade.
He was a warrior.
He was a legend.
Without him, we would have probably not won this fight.
This man
That was-
needs a statue built of him.
Suppose we could repurpose that statue of your father.
True, but I do not want those heretical scrolls being tainting his legacy.
One of the warriors look at you and say, "Adventurous, thank you for destroying the goblins. Before you head to their camp, would you mind helping us prepare a proper funeral for Dale?"
Aye. He shall
As of
receive the
yes, of
same
course.
funeral as. He shall receive the same funeral that all warriors deserve. Do we want to hold the funeral or do we want to save it for next session?
We can hold the funeral real fast.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hold the funeral.
I'm going to prepare the same funeral that I did for Makoto's sister.
Just preparing the branches and logs and laying them flat to light them afire.
Yep, and making obviously either asking to borrow a bow or makeshifting one myself.
I
You
stand
can.
ready to light the bow or light the arrow on fire.
All right.
Would I say any words for Dale?
I knew Dale briefly, but in the brief time that I knew him, he proved himself to be a warrior of exceptional might. Didn't matter his size. He showed that he could beat any opponent.
Yes, he truly was a brave one. He came to my aid in my most dire time of need, and I'll never forget him.
He died as he lived, a protector of those he cherished, friend, companion, warrior, and that is how he shall be remembered. And I make the sign of the Aquila over my chest.
Aye, indeed. I take aim at the pile of logs and wood, and I
light the arrow on fire.
and once the arrow is lit, I shoot the arrow.
It lights Dale the Pixie's body ablaze. As this happens, other pixies come from the woods surrounding the town and dance around the flame, chanting as his spirit rises and dissipates into the air. And after the burning has begun and his body is fully charred and his soul is fully left, the pixies turn, take a bow, and wander back off into the woods, giving Dale his final pixie farewell.
A magical sight to behold.
All is
We're in the session here, guys, because the Goblin Camp is going to trigger a whole different kind of thing to go on, which is why I wanted to hold the funeral before.
Yep.
It's gonna set you in a different direction.
All right. So with that, we are going to move into Q&A. So this
While watching, you have the open chat on YouTube right now. We're into the first one here on YouTube, so we get a few more followers and watchers till we switch over to the Good Beer channel. Just figured that'd be a good idea. Good Beer. Stop me if I'm wrong.
So for everyone that has not seen it already, there is a Discord. It is the Good Beer Connect Discord. You can either reach it through one of my other videos. If you go down into the description, you will find the link to the Discord. Or if our lovely moderator would be so kind, I'm sure she could probably post that link into the chat as well. Well, actually, it's already there. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. It's already there in the chat. But if you find it there, you can go ahead and click on that link and it'll send you to the Discord. As for here and right now, we are going to start Q&A and we are going to look at our chat. Anybody that has any questions, please feel free to go ahead and belt them out. And while that is going, we can go ahead and do post-session stuff right now too.
Yeah,
How did you feel about today's session?
it was good.
It was
Very good.
great. The Goblin King was an amazing enemy.
It was really good.
Obviously, the false.
Until Makoto fucked them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dealing with I was like the Goblin.
Weirdly is
He seemed like a very intimidating foe, and then fucking Makoto turned up and was like, nah. This guy ain't
What do you
shit.
want to do? He dealt almost 60 points of damage in a hit. The guy only has 150 hit points.
Yeah, I was like, oh my Christ, dude! Fucking,
Well, I mean, I was
like,
holding that for a
straight
good point.
murdered him.
He dropped a nat 20 and used all of his abilities. What did you want me to do?
Well,
And that wasn't even all of them because I was preparing. And the reason I asked for the action thing, the action surge and the reaction was because if you had cast another like spell of madness or some other like giga spell that would have done crazy damage, I was going to use my wind rune to redirect it at another goblin.
What the fuck?
Exactly. I had a counter for your counter, so I was preparing, brother. I was preparing.
You guys have aware of what that spell actually does? He's got a cloud rune that's enticed into his armor that he can redirect an attack or spell onto another foe within 5 to 10 feet
That's
of his target.
Fucked.
He can
Mhm.
only use it once a day.
Yeah, all the runes
Wow.
I can only use once, so that's why I wait to use them. But yeah,
That's fucked up.
I'm glad
So
I got
he-
to use my gloves of error catching.
Man was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not letting Bane happen again. Legendary resistance to Bane, and then just fucking,
your bane.
and then he's like, counterspell. The fucking counterspell Uno reverse cards going down, and then
Bane, I cast Counterspell. I
Yeah.
cast Counterspell.
and
I
then
cast Counterspell 4th level. Your
Nigel,
Counterspell.
And you just have me and Brian here, just
Don't
like,
fuck with me, bro.
when do we stop like physically fighting? Are they just staring at each other? Like,
Yeah, we're
I'm
like
just
we're like literally staring at each other, just having like.
did you guys? Do you guys ever watch South Park like at all?
No.
no.
No, okay. There's this episode of South Park where they basically Cartman falls off of a
Yeah.
fucking thing and he turns into a psychic, and he supposedly turns into a psychic, and he goes up and battles against these other fake psychics, and they just sit there staring at each other and like waving their hands about, going. I feel like that fight between the Goblin King and Ra was that exact scenario. Just them standing there, fucking.
Mhm.
That was the equivalent of in that text to speech special when Magnus and Zinch did their fucking arm wrestle.
Oh yeah, true.
He says, "Shut up and hasten your jaw, Aurelius." Like,
We have we have our first question. Our first question was, who was your favorite character / what was your favorite moment? Let's
Each of us to answer.
yeah. Let's start with the DM.
Oh, man. I don't know, guys, because I make the moments.
Yeah.
I love them all, honestly. My favorite moments gotta be when the false Hydra was introduced, and just Taylor's pure reaction of yes, yes, yes. He just starts freaking out. It's gonna be one of my favorite moments.
How about
Let's see.
the
Geek.
favorite character so far?
Man, it's really hard. I love all of your characters. As the DM, I can't really pick a
It's
favorite.
any
but-
character that even if it's NPC.
Oh, absolutely, the Mirror King.
Absolutely, Mary Kay?
Absolutely, that's the most fun being the Mirror King. As little as he's been present, the Mirror King's got to be my favorite NPC to control.
Oh damn.
And I would like to say on that note too, just a quick comment towards you, Cesar. You as the Mirror King have been intimidating, and your presence has been felt the entire time, even with your limited exposure.
Because he's just a badass. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
playing.
Mirror King, he's set the tone of the room for sure.
Mm.
So it's and I mean he is the big bad evil guy for sure. So it's
Yeah.
Because we're doing kind of a Q&A, I will tell you that next session we will be seeing the Mirror King again.
oh shit. Okay.
It's
part
cool
of
enough
what-
already.
Where we're at.
Damn, that's gonna be pretty awesome. How about Nigel? Let's do Nigel.
What's your
what do you
favorite?
Favorite moment.
think? Favorite moment and favorite
Oh,
character.
God, there's been so many good ones. I think my favorite moment. My favorite moment was seeing Ra and Aurelius' reaction to my Azamar transformation. I think that was just And then the end result of that, me not knowing what I did, and Rod just awestruck, like, and it's just like, what did I do? What are you gawking at?
Another geeked raw moment.
Yeah. This raw fanboying is just so funny. It's just, I don't know, something funny about
Every
it.
time he gets ecstatic.
And then my favorite character, wow, man, there's a lot of good ones that I think you've written very well, Cesar. But I have to say, the fairy that we just fought with, I think that was just
Dale,
oh man, because
Dale the pixie.
Dale just because the fact that like he maybe could have maybe not been dead, and then he pulled up at the moment when we needed him, and then the fact that because when you said that he threw himself in front of the arrows, I just imagine that scene from the Superman movie where his dad was gonna get caught in a tornado, and he just put his hand up like, no, don't save me.
He was as a sorcerer cleric class.
Oh
Mm.
wow!
The
Interesting
belt of
combination.
giants would give him his strength.
Oh wow!
Interesting
See, that's
combination.
God,
So
that's
he was a cleric sorcerer, so he believed in the phase, which was where his cleric side came from. But
Mhm.
he is magically inept at birth, which is why he was considered a sorcerer. Which is why he knew Thunderwave, and why. So he was designed to heal. He had greater heal.
Yeah,
And
well,
if
I mean,
he'd
being a cleric.
If you guys would have been able to save him from the Hydra, he would have been able to use it 4 times in that fight.
Yeah, the Hydra's kind of hard to save people from, though. Like that's a really yeah. All right. How about you, Taylor?
Oh boy.
Favorite moment?
My favorite moment. Definitely false Hydra reveal.
Yeah, I figured. You were geeking about that from the start.
That's the most excited I've ever been in this campaign so
Seeing
far.
that false Hydra is
Because
pretty intimidating.
and the fight itself was incredible, especially with Ra's character and the development that happened and the two Ra's. Like it was and it was tough. It was challenging. It didn't disappoint me, even though we were kind of bullying it a little bit.
A little bit? You guys tried to bully that thing hardcore as hell.
Yeah. I cast
Once you're
Bane.
booking-
I cast fuck it. I will never.
the first time I've ever heard Cesar as a DM just be like, you know what? I stop it. Just stop it.
Just stop. Get some help. Fucking. Oh lord.
And see, my thing is like, I never try to like bully any of the creatures. It's just I think of like, okay, my fiery chains, my lightning ability with my scimitar. I think of it like elemental reactions in Genshin. There's like an uptime to it. So I'm like, okay, if I just keep stacking it, then they won't ever be able to move.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the thing: after you guys stopped bullying my Hydra, it bullied you back.
It did. It
Yeah.
fucking came
It had
back
a
with a
bite.
vengeance. It was
Oh.
not unlike the Goblin King who got bullied and just didn't stop getting bullied. The Hydra came back.
Bro had a 20 AC. I don't know. Like it was the fact that he rolled an at 20 was just luck for you guys.
Yeah.
That was very
I
lucky.
mean, good shit. But
the dice tell stories, my friend.
what about favorite character, Taylor?
Oh God. Well, I don't want to. I really enjoy all the characters that have been created. I enjoy playing Ra. I enjoy the character development that Ra had with Aurelius and Makoto. Even today, I loved that Ra got to kind of talk about, I guess, more of his personal stuff. But I'd say, damn,
Tough one to pick for sure.
because I'm not picking him. I don't want to pick my own character. That's just
Conceded.
that's so like that's just a main character thing, and I don't like that.
What's your favorite character? It could be yourself because it's your favorite character.
He doesn't want to pick himself. So he's saying.
I was just saying, like,
He's trying to be benevolent, but it's
Benevolent. I mean, come on. Who's your favorite character, Taylor? I want to know.
you gotta choose.
Pick it.
You know what? I'll say, out of all the player characters, I'll say
I'm honestly surprised you didn't pick the barkeep from the opening bar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Or
gonna
no
I'm gonna
more
do I'm gonna I'm gonna
So mayor.
I'm gonna do two. So I'm gonna do player character. My favorite player character that I interact with is probably gonna be Aurelius.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, we are, it's pretty close.
It's a
They're
brother.
close.
And solely because primarily of the dynamic between a space wolf and a Thousand Sun.
Yeah.
And then I
Which is
and,
slowly getting
and
broken.
huh?
Which is slowly getting broken as you guys interact. Like you're not how they normally would interact is not how they're interacting anymore.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
changed.
Like
it's
the-
morphed.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite NPC?
we should be killing each other, but we're now friends.
Yeah.
Favorite NPC, you know what? I'm gonna do Nomish the Mayor. RIP.
The mayor.
R.I.P.
Respect on his
Because the bullshit that because the just the setup for him was funny, and the fact that like the auto how he like auto correct every time when he
No,
says his
man.
name wrong.
I
Like,
can't.
you know
I
what?
still can't believe
That was-
he fucking unleashed the Hydra upon the town. Like honestly, that was. Like,
he
holy
knew
shit.
about it the whole time.
Yeah, like I can't fucking believe that. That's just wow.
And I do
Politicians,
also-
bro, they'll get you.
And I do also very much like the BG,
The BBEG. Mira King.
The mirror,
especially considering like I designed the art for him.
Go ahead, Big Beer. It
Yeah.
is what is your favorite moment?
Oh man, so many good moments to choose from. I to be honest, I have to say my favorite moment so far has to be the moment with the boy, saving the boy, and then him actually coming back to save us from the dream of the fucking
Beholders.
the beholders, like murking us in our sleep. That was pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. It was like, oh
The
wow.
Holders is the first necklace from the monstrosities. That you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
think,
Still though, I'd have to say that was my favorite moment so far, because one tiny decision to save a child saved all of us. Like,
it's not even the last time you're going to see him.
yeah, and that's oh really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll give that to you. It's not the last time you'll see the boy.
Yeah, so I mean, he was by far, I'd say that's probably my favorite moment so far. Other than that, I would say favorite character, it's so hard to choose just one.
There's been so many fun interactions in this campaign.
Yeah, I mean,
Every character's like their own meme.
to be honest, I kind of want to say that my favorite character it was Makoto's sister, actually.
Wow.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the
pretty
dynamic
cool.
and the interaction between the two of them, the fact that she was kind of the first big villain that we fought, and she wasn't no small fry villain either. She fucking, the first time that we actually like got to meet her, she summoned 2 fucking displacer beasts to fight us.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was intense. Like the second that I heard 2 big black cat looking things fucking shit, I freaked out. I was like, oh fuck, we're going up against displacer beasts. Like, I mean, that kind of cemented her as one of my favorite characters so far.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. We'll take one more question. Makoto went. We'll take one more question and go from there. Since we don't have a lot of huge interaction in the chat, but we're getting some pretty good ones.
A question to the players: was there anything specifically that inspired you when creating your character? And then question, we'll do the question to the DM here in a second. So for characters, for us, was there anything that specifically that inspired us to create our characters? Who wants to go first, Nigel or Taylor?
Well, I'll go first because
Okay.
it's pretty easy. pretty simple with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With us, it was Warhammer, and our characters are based off of Space Marines of the different Space Marine legions. Brian's being a Space Wolf, and I am a Thousand Sun because I still remember the night I proposed it. I was like, bro, what if I played a Thousand Sun? And you're like, holy shit, yeah. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
It would be perfect. Right in the afters of that. I believe it was right in the afters of that first session, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and that's and I basically came up with the most Egyptian name I could think of, and boom, there you go, Thousand Sun Sorcerer, who I very much, honest to God, like when I when I thought about first playing D&D, I never thought I'd play a sorcerer out the gate. I honestly I probably would have went for like barbarian or something like fighter, but no, I went for a sorcerer. So that was a surprise.
Sorcerers are one of those like more tougher classes too, because you're so focused around your spell casting. You don't really have much after that.
Yeah, I don't, and that's something that and I enjoy it because I love strategy. So the sorcerer class actually makes me think.
Sorcerer classes are squishy too, so it's it's kind of a
I only have a 14 armor.
Yeah.
Like
he hides pretty well behind you though.
Oh yeah, I mean he does a pretty good job. I mean I tank most of the damage, but that is kind of my role. And I mean for me, specifically speaking, like my character in general, obviously like Taylor said, my character is based off of Space Marine, being the Space Wolves, which is Warhammer 40k, another tabletop RPG that in the future I would also love to play.
Now listen, we've talked about this off stream.
But no, yeah, I'd say my character was mostly inspired through that. And I wanted to kind of center him around Leman Russ specifically. I wanted him to be very similar to Leman Russ, which is one of the Primarchs from 40k. So gave him the snow white hair, the yellow wolf eyes, the whole 9 yards. Just overall, it was a really, I liked the idea of that. And giving him the Scottish accent actually came from if the Emperor had a text to speech device, which is a fun parody show based on Warhammer 40k lore on a channel called Bruva Alpha Busa. If you guys want, go ahead and check him out if you haven't already. He's currently doing a thing based off of the Hunter, the Reckoning tabletop RPG. Really love his content. And
Makoto, what about you?
Nigel.
It's a little bit of two big things, honestly. I really, really, really love Japanese style everything. Kimonos, fighting culture, and it just, I don't know, like especially with like the ancient dynasties and how their shoguns were, and my character itself, including her backstory, kind of honestly had a lot of inspiration from Genshin Impact, no cap, because one of the actual deities in that game has a sister whose name is Makoto, ironically enough, and she kills her. Spoiler alert, but it's under different circumstances. It's under different circumstances, and they don't have a mother, so it's kind of a different thing. But I altered it a little bit, and I just wanted something where it was going to be very gut wrenching. And I talked to Cesar beforehand, not to pre-plan the campaign, but just brought the idea to him as like, hey, I'd like this my sister to be involved somehow. I don't know how, but just if you can make it happen this campaign or next, that'd be great. And this slippery sly dog, let me tell you, he said no, it'll be next campaign probably, whatever. And then the very first big bad we face, he drops my sister on me, and I'm like, wow, okay, we're doing it, we're here. So it just, yeah. And and even continuing further with my character now, I try to just incorporate those themes, and that's why she's kind of rough around the edges. I like to incorporate that theme of just like she's a very she's a holy warrior almost, because she is a rune knight, and she is very focused on the job and what's going on and what's at hand, as opposed to
very in your face.
Yeah, like her companion in the group who likes to just go head first into battle. She likes to strategize, not too much that she overthinks, but enough that she has enough information to go off of and really kind of best assess the situation.
Mm.
Yeah.
What's
Sure.
what's the DM question?
DM question is any advice to a new player creating their first character?
Oh, so some of the best advice I can give as a DM who has now helped 3 players create characters, always try to tie something of yourself into the character. It really doesn't matter what class you pick. It doesn't matter what race you are, or kind of the shtick of your character. All that's complete personal on based on what you want to do. But if you don't tie something personal to your character, it's just a meme. You want something that can help you fall into that role play and get immersed and feel your character and their feelings and kind of where to go and guide from there. Just these 3 players alone, all 3 brand new to D&D, never played before in their life. They're doing amazingly with their character role play and interaction. And on multiple occasions, they've said multiple times, I actually feel the emotions of my character while I'm playing, and that's what you want. You want to feel your character. It won't be genuine, and you're not going to have as much fun.
All right, yeah, for sure. Feel that.
One more question. I see it pop up in the stream.
Yeah, so any more, real quick, guys, I'm going to put it out there right now. We are going to take a couple more questions. Any more questions? If you have them, please put them in the chat right now. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to read this question, and then any that pop in after this one, we will read, like, let's say 5 more tops if any more come in.
If they come up, yeah.
And for this next question is who/what do you/your character feel the strongest bond with?
Who does my
Oh,
who do the
who
characters?
or your
Mm.
character feel the strongest bond with?
Okay, so it's basically who or what do your characters have the strongest bond with right now?
We'll start with Makoto on that one because I don't have a character.
Man, at this point in the journey, I would have to say Makoto's really feeling a bond with Raw, honestly. Trying to get to know him more. Not so much that, she doesn't feel a bond or, camaraderie with the ogre, the wolf, the Aurelius. But it's just that as opposed to Aurelius, not only is 1,000 sun, if you pay attention to the RP, Makoto kind of just like doesn't concern herself with that, so she's kind of aloof with like 1,000 sun, Imperium. Okay, whatever. It's not really of importance because she doesn't really grasp the gravity of it. But as opposed to Aurelius, Ra is kind of like the opposite. Whereas he's more outgoing and in the face, and his personality type is very extroverted. Ra is more reserved and kind of secretive to himself, kind of almost as if he's holding on to something, or he's kind of like he's got the mysterious bad boy energy for sure, but he's edgy for a reason. And so she likes to poke and prod at him to kind of get an answer out of him, or even try to get him to just respond in any way he responds is fine, but at least to respond to some of her questions. And then when she finds an opening, she really likes to dig in there, kind of like with his alleged girlfriend wife fling that you saw in this session. And he really just kept going because she just kept going because she loves to make Ra flustered, because it's just funny to see him lose his composure.
And that's funny because when he geeks out, he's the geeked character at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Wow, what about you?
He brings the fanboy energy.
I'd say Ra's closest bond. I want to say that it's tough. It's kind of tough, to be honest, because he does feel he does feel that it's like the same, like a kinship with, not really kinship, but like camaraderie with Makoto because, she she intrigues him, and he likes that she's the fiery personality that she has, and of course that she's a fucking ASMR. He can't get over that. He kind of looks at her like, I don't know, like a sister that he never had or some shit like that, like very like a platonic relationship.
Yeah.
So but and the reason it's hard for me is because now really a burgeoning bond with Aurelius, and this is like we have we legit are cultivating a like Dantioch fucking that kind of dynamic, or two legions or two brothers who should be hating each other, who should despise each other, are now becoming brothers.
Forming
And
a
that's
brotherhood.
and that's how I was gonna play him. I was gonna play like he was nearly openly hostile
Mhm.
to Aurelius, where he fucking hated him, because he hates the Space Wolf for the
Various
history.
reasons.
But literally because of how Brian played Aurelius, I couldn't hate him. Like I legit like it broke through the hatred that he was supposed to feel, and he eventually now he's like legit calling him brother and meaning it. He's not like he does not like when he doesn't, given his history, he doesn't use that word lightly.
We don't hold back when we say brother. It's pretty like when we say brother, it's like fucking brother type thing. So
that's why that's kind of hard. So I'd say like I guess currently right now Makoto, but like I don't know, it's hard. It's for me it's difficult to choose.
Toward that Aurelius.
Yeah, when it comes to deepest bond right now, it's the thing is, and I would have to say that his deepest bond is with Hugin. Right now, because the thing is, and this is what a lot of people, I don't know if they understand this, right now. Hugin and Aurelius's bond right now is like a father-son relationship. Essentially, how the Space Wolves typically work is they work like wolves. They work in a pack. And Aurelius came across this small child from the episode where we fought Makoto's sister, and he took it into his pack. This thing is now his son, and he's bonded with him very, very closely. So much so that today, as you can see, the Find Steed spell can turn lovely little Hugin into a massive fucking killing machine. So yeah.
Pretty sure you secretly recited the Slayer's Testament when you fucking cast that spell.
Fucking dude, it was pretty fucking awesome, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just having that deep bond with Hugin is really, really cool, because while Aurelius is forming bonds with Makoto and Ra, he does know that to a certain extent he has been hated. He knows that. He feels it. But the thing is that Space Wolves don't care. They don't care if they're hated or not. They keep fucking pushing. They're, in a way, the Space Wolves from 40K are Vikings. They are barbarians. They like to kill, and they like to get in there and wreck shit and then get drunk afterwards. So it's nice. It is nice for him to be able to develop a very, very tight bond between something. I like I said, or like we said, obviously Ra and Aurelius are really starting to form a good, strong bond. But again, he knows that he knows to an extent that he's disliked, especially by Makoto, over there. So
We got one more question. It looks like
We
getting ready
got
to come.
one more question.
Yeah, it looks like
Okay.
getting typed out. You're kind of hitting highs and lows here, so she wants to get one more in.
Yeah, for sure. Question is, since this is your first campaign, how are you feeling about your DM and this campaign story so far? Good experience?
He fucking no, I'm kidding.
Let's one at a time, boys. One at a time.
I'll go ahead and start on this one because
Because it's me teaching you guys.
yeah, I'll go ahead and start on this one because I kind of threw the idea out there to start this campaign. And I will say so far in terms of our DM, his holiness the DM, our DM has been very great. I love
Holiness.
his holiness the DM. Yes. No.
Jesus.
He's been great so far. I couldn't ask for a better person to DM our very first campaign because, as it was stated, this is our first time really playing D&D. I have been into the D&D community for a while, a few years now, but I have not gotten the chance to play up until now. So, again, I couldn't ask for anyone better to lead our session for right now. I mean, he has done an amazing job. He has taught me how to DM, which, spoiler alert, the future, we will have future campaigns DM'd by myself and even Bink Brew 82 or Taylor, and who knows, maybe even Nigel will want to DM a campaign in the future.
I come back another one later on the line. You guys know.
Oh yeah, and for sure, we'll have our DM Cesar back for sure. But yeah, it's been an amazing thing. And as for story has been great. I mean, every single session there's a twist, there's a turn, there's something big that happens. I mean, look at a couple sessions ago, we had Makoto's sister was one of the bad guys. Then move up to the town, and all of a sudden, big villain, the actual villain of the story, was a fucking false Hydra. And then look at today, where we found out that Hugin can turn massive with that, and I'm now multi-classing into a barbarian. So I am a paladin barbarian officially, and that's a pretty fucking, that's a scary duo for a multi-class right there, if I do say so myself.
I've seen it as a DM.
Yeah. So there is that, and that's about it for me. How about you guys?
I'll go next as the DM.
Yeah.
For your guys' first campaign, I will be real. I've had this campaign kind of in my pocket for a little while. I wrote some of this for a different group that didn't quite get to finish the story, and I want to see it finished. Because I've worked on this for about, what would you say, honey, about a year or so prior to their sessions, and it just kind of fell apart due to scheduling issues. And to have somebody actually running through it, and you guys aren't just murder hobos who are so focused on killing things and not following story. You're staying on track. You're veering where it's okay to veer. You're not having to make a whole bunch of stuff up on the fly. I'm enjoying your guys' first run of the session because it allows me to show you what D&D could be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely enjoying you guys as players, not just being your DM, but I'm enjoying you guys as players.
Good characters, good DMs. They make great stories.
From the beginning to now, like how much more comfortable they're getting. Like that's my personal perspective because I've seen since the beginning. Like I feel like it's really cool to watch, and like how Nigel's like sassy with it. I just love it.
We want to turn the floor to Nigel next. We can.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, let me see. I have never in my life role played hardcore.
You
Taylor
sound like
Bryan
you're
can tell
3,000 meters from your mic. Sorry to interrupt.
Well, it's just that my phone needs to charge because it's at like 12%. But okay.
Damn.
So yeah, I hadn't had time to charge it. But basically, what I was saying was, this is really my first like RP hardcore experience because, and even Taylor and Brian can tell you, we had some RP in the day, on like games and different things like that, and kind of like what you were talking about, Cesar. Some of our groups kind of fell through because of other reasons,
Bullshit.
and some similar, some not.
Fallout.
But no joke intended. But yeah, but it's
Ugh.
just like we made like a little character backstory, and then we kind of just went from there. So it wasn't anything too in depth, for us normal people. For Brian, it was an entire college thesis, but that's because he loves roleplay, and that is his bread and butter.
I'm a role
But for
player at
us
heart.
beginner players, it was like a couple paragraphs, and then we started. But yeah, I think like Cesar as a DM has really helped me to like enjoy the game. I've never played D&D. I have never. My first reference of D&D was watching Stranger Things. Like before that, I didn't even know it existed. Maybe in some small whispers because we have a friend. He's not in the chat now, but Josh, he talks about Magic the Gathering, and along those lines, there's other games like Spellcraft and D&D, other things, and I heard it maybe in whispers. But the only time I've seen it actually played is on a TV show on a streaming service, and then. I heard about the group. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll bite. I'll try it. And just to see the amount of things that you could do and things you could be was just awesome. And then to be able to have Cesar available and accessible as a DM, and to just ask questions and bounce ideas off of, not to mess with his campaign or alter what he's doing, but to help us to really flourish and flesh out our characters to make them the best that we can. It's really a blessing, honestly. And it's really helped me to enjoy the game because private life, I write stuff at times. If that's a good enough explanation, I write some
stuff.
I write stuff on the side, because I like to write stories and stuff, and I love horror, but I also love tragic backgrounds because tragic backstories, oh my god, it's just so good. Like, why would you have a character that goes through life and maybe their village is poisoned when you could just, oh yeah, the village is poisoned, shocker, but guess what, your father's the one that did it. Why? Because he wanted revenge. Like that's like, oh, that really just, it builds character. Tragedy builds character. So to be able to write a character with some tragedy that makes sense, and then be able to really like flesh it out in a story setting like this in a world of our own making is just, well, not even of our own making, but of kind of, I guess, in our own creation, because we are in tandem with the DM and him explaining things multiple times to me because I do not know. And the only dice roll experiences I have is from 40K, where everything is kind of just like, yeah, you're going to hit on this number, you don't hit it, you miss, and then your damage is this. He's really been helpful in kind of like breaking it down for me to understand at my small brain level, so I can kind of get it and stick with it.
Okay, I'm rolling initiative.
Exactly. It's not just a guaranteed number. It's like, nah, you got to hit between these two numbers, my guy. But yeah, and I think it's really cool, and just the fact that like he's given birth to more DMs like Brian, Taylor. I don't think I'm going to write a whole campaign. That's a bit much. I'm not at that level. But to be, I'm already, and Taylor can tell you a little bit. I'm already cooking another character that I want to try to use for either his campaign or Brian's campaign. But being able and excited to do this, and this be my first time to really role play and actually enjoy it and invest in it and really like look forward to the sessions. And I have to say, I know I don't want to take too much time because we have more questions, but last thing I'm gonna say is he has more jump scares than a FNAF game because you never know what's gonna happen in the next session. It can start small, but then it's going to escalate to something bigger without you even, like, I was down to 8 HP today, and I didn't even know. Like, we didn't even fight the Goblin King before that happened. So,
all right, well, shit. Taylor, your last one, and then we are going to go ahead and end it.
I will say,
he's back.
Okay.
Bad, Nigel. It's not a FNAF game. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, Taylor.
I was gonna say, yeah, ever since the first session, D&D has been everything I expect, like everything I thought it would be and more, and that's primarily because of Cesar as a DM, and I've been subconsciously like taking notes based on what he's done, and also looking up other DMs like Matt Mercer and Chris, or some of the other people that I've started watching on YouTube, and it's like because like I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna follow this Cesar as DM, because like damn, like he's good. Like I don't know how I'm gonna like I don't know how I'm gonna
You'll do just fine. And if you ever need help, I'll be right there to give a hand.
I appreciate the confidence, because like it inspires me, like seriously, in all seriousness. Like you inspire me to create, because I've already spent like a month or two crafting this campaign from scratch, and I'm thinking of all kinds of crazy stuff, and like it's because I want to give the experience to you guys like what you've given to me, if that makes sense.
You want to bring the same experience. You want to bring the same energy. You want to bring,
You have given me so much enjoyment and fun. I want to return the favor.
Yeah, exactly.
And I definitely look forward to it as a player in the next session with whoever you guys are as DMs. Just as you're writing, guys, remember your players' levels scale with the monsters.
Oh yeah, for sure. Taylor's been fucking cooking up a storm, man. Like I don't want to reveal anything, but man's been working. Like he's putting in some serious effort into this campaign, and I'm about to do the same here with mine. Probably starting tomorrow. But
that's what I want. But yeah, seriously, all serious note, I cannot. Providing an amazing experience and being a good DM, and I hope to. I hope to give you that same experience when you join my campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope to have it, and trust me, I'm going to give all you the ringer as DMs as a player, because you have to remember, while you're being a DM, I was the DM. I know the ins and the outs of the players.
You know the bullshittery that you can pull.
I know the bullshit that could wreak havoc, and trust me, I know how to make it work.
Oh yeah, for sure. Real fast before we end, I'm gonna throw out one quick little thing, okay? I would love to see some fan art, and I want to encourage fan art further. So other than just plain pieces of fan art that get sent in, I want to make a little bit of a contest out of this, and I think that everybody, once they hear this, will really love this idea too. I was given this idea. I did not come up with this on my own. But the idea is this. I would like to see fan art of Hugin. Send it in to us. Whether you watch this as a video or you are watching it live, send that fan art into us. You guys know what Hugin is. He's a griffin. You've seen him played out in action. I would like to see some fan art of Hugin, whether it's in his baby form or it's in his big steed form. I will look through them and show them to the rest of the cast, and we will vote on which fan art we like the most. The fan art that we will like the most, we will display for everyone to see, and we will throw it up here on the Discord. Everyone will get to see it. Everyone will get to enjoy it, and I'm just super excited to have a little bit of a competition like that. So yeah, throwing that out there for you guys, throwing you a little bit of a challenge. Let's get engaged. Let's keep the community going. As you guys have heard me say in streams past, this isn't just a channel to me anymore. This is a community that I want to build. So let's keep the engagement up. Let's keep the community building and getting bigger every single time. And with that, I am going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you all. Wait. Holding up, waiting.
I will make one more suggestion as well.
Yes. Suggestion.
I will let everyone know when our final session is arriving. And I think for those who stick around and watch the campaign all the way through, they deserve a little treat.
Okay.
So I'm thinking for our last session, because we are about the halfway mark for us.
Okay.
We'll probably get another 10 to 11 episodes out if we keep on track. But I think that at the end of it, we should all dress in character.
Oh,
Live
LARPing!
on screen.
Oh,
We're
wow.
gonna do LARPing.
Like,
I love that.
Put the effort into bringing your character to life, and it's gonna be real funny for Makoto. It's gonna be a real
Time to
interesting
get you
ride.
Oh man.
Boy, you need a wig. Fuck you.
Gonna
But
get
I
you
will-
a wig, get you some grapefruits and a
A kimono, the whole 9 yards. I will also try my best to reenact my Discord photo as well of me as the DM. I'll get some shoulder pads. I'll find a cape, get some old
I'm gonna need
time,
some
old
fucking
time to wear.
plate
and
armor, dude. I'm gonna fucking have to
Just-
big chongus around.
Well,
some
I'm gonna
cardboard and paint it. Just something cool. I think would be nice for our last session.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hit the gym and take like 10 different steroids so I can achieve the physique of Raw, and I'm gonna grow my hair out,
We
dye it
here at
red.
Good Beer 17 Gaming and more do not encourage the usage of drugs.
Disclaimer there. What does everyone else think?
Yeah, I'm down for that. I love that idea.
I'm down for it. I'll do my best.
It'd be like
The
Halloween.
biggest one to convince is Makoto.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying. I gotta find the stuff, but yeah, I'm down as well.
It'd be like
Awesome.
Halloween for sure.
How are you gonna explain that to your mom, dog?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Mom, get out of my room! I'm trying to play D&D.
We're LARPing. Oh no! Oh god!
We're in
Trust me,
agreement. By the end of by the end of this campaign, we will have brought our characters fully to life in LARP.
Yes, I am so fucking down for that. I would love to LARP.
So expect that in episode 20 or 21 when we defeat or die to the Mirror King.
Oh yeah, there is always the chance that we die. Well, with that, thank you all so much for coming out and watching. If you guys want to continue to stick with it and stay here and get all of these notifications and stuff, make sure that you click the like button for 1. 2, make sure that you smash the subscribe button. And lastly, if you want notifications for whenever we go live for stuff like this, and or any other videos that I put out on my channel, make sure that you ring that little bell icon on your screens. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out, and I will see you all
In the Discord.
in the Discord. Deuces. Oh shit. Oh boy, hang on, I gotta fucking.
Are we no longer live?
No, we're still live. Hang on, I gotta go to Streamlabs and end stream.